Down here, salt is a way of life.
Ladies and gents, we are live. Wait.
Hello. Hello.
I got
Hello.
faded.
Hello, Jammers. Say hello.
What's going on, Logan? You all good? What's going on stream?
Ah, what a day. It's the final. We're here.
You make it sound like it's an everyday thing.
It's an incredible, no, definitely not. It's a really, really exciting bracket that we've got today. I cannot, be more hyped to see how this turns out. The story has been set the whole way throughout the season, and everyone is tuning in. Everyone's been paying attention around the world now, because this young man, EndingWalker, has had everyone's attention. And there you can see the number 1 seed. He won every single of the 5 events in this World Warrior series on an incredible run where I think he won 14 Saltmine League events back to back, at least. It was at least that, until I think he was stopped by a Kainu one just before UFA. But then he went and won UFA anyway. So an incredible run from that young man. But of course, he has an incredible head-to-head rivalry with someone else who a lot of people are expecting to see at Capcom Cup, aren't they, Jammers?
Yeah, and that is indeed Problem X. Those guys have been going back and forth, but out of the two of them, EndingWalker has been getting the better of him. So what's going to be one of the $1 million questions today is, has Problem X done, the adequate homework to be able to stop EndingWalker and his head? Or, in actual fact, has EndingWalker just been, scheming something to make sure he just doesn't lose his set today, Logan? It literally could be anything today.
Absolutely. Well, we have the luxury of 3 out of 5 the whole way through this bracket, and we are going to be starting with everyone in the winner's side as well. If you've been following this season, you'll know there's many more exciting and dangerous players in this bracket other than the 2 top seeds that we've mentioned. As we look at the standings, you can pull that up on CapcomProTour.com and find the standings on there for Europe A, which is UK and Ireland. We've got the likes of OneStepLayered in 3rd seed. Musclenoob, ever dangerous, and it's great to see him. Imagine if Musclenoob wins and he actually had to travel to an offline event. That offline event, of course, being Capcom Cup. I think he'd managed to make an exception there. SoundBoi, who's really, had an up and down season, going from, I think it was 3rd place, then, finishing very low, then finishing top 5 again, then finishing kind of low, and then ending the season out with a 4th place. So he's clearly very dangerous, as we're seeing in StreetFighter League, Jammers. Of course, we've been involved with that every week, and he's been one of the shining examples for reason. He's followed up by one of his teammates in Shivs, who barely finished above one of his best friends, Shakz, who's also, of course, part of the StreetFighter League. And then in the 8th spot, one of possibly the most dangerous people in this bracket. We know about the master of movement.
Well, he's on screen right now.
And he is about to start, exactly.
This is what's going to be crazy indeed. So basically, this is a law match. Ed versus Boxer.
Yeah.
Now, the last time these two played was, I believe it was the World Warrior number 4. EndingWalker beat Mopuulapo 2-0 before the top 8. So now that it's a 3 out of 5, I really want to see, there's already my question, how is Mopuulapo going to deal with Flicker? How's he going to punish it? And how's he going to defend himself in general? Because he's got a very awkward defensive choices anyway, Logan.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about that, but it's EndingWalker that's having to make the defending choices. After getting opened up by the overhead, he just blew out with the EX, and now the pressure's all him. He's taken him to the corner, and this is, of course, where we see Ed do all the damage. He gets caught by the charge fierce. It's such an awkward range at that, right? Because if you flinch, then look, that can happen, basically. It's such a strong tool when paired with, of course, the flicker jab, but he's certainly not wasting. What a great answer that was. He actually showed the crouching medium kick as well earlier on as a nice answer to it on block. Balrog with those decent ranges. My word!
My man's going in, Logan. He's going for a different combo ender instead, not taking away to the corner for the knockdown. And he's going to activate Ultra Snatcher here, trying to go for a shimmy, but Mopuulapo's just blocking. I wonder if he's going to backdash soon.
He's got so much health
He's trying to
that he can afford to take throws and backdash as long as he doesn't try and challenge.
Oh, with the cancel! Where's the cancel?
I didn't get the counter hit confirm into the double medium kicks.
No jump either. He was scared.
Yeah, that late as well. I like doing it late. You definitely don't want that to whiff. He knows.
Yeah, Logan, he's scared though. Yeah, what to challenge? Yeah, because he can be jumping those, and I think he mentioned it the last time you actually commented. Hang on a minute, can he do this? Ends with the knockdown from the Psycho Snatcher. There's some pressure. V-shift, that's dead. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Oh no! How did you give that one away? This man's got plot armor. Nah, that's legit. This man's got plot armor. He had no right winning that round.
Oh, he did almost everything right on defense as well. Mopuulapo, he wasn't. He wasn't flinching, he wasn't trying to challenge, he definitely wasn't teching, but even using the defensive mechanics that are in the game, he was ready. EndingWalker, what a great first game that was between these two, and it's great to see that Mopuulapo does have answers, but that second, third layer of pressure from EndingWalker showing why this man has won 5 events back to back.
Well, that last round, it just goes to show how much pressure Mopuulapo must be feeling. I think you mentioned it in one of the World Warriors before, how people get really confused between jumping the Snatcher and trying to jump the Psycho Knuckle, but they get baited and he anti-airs them. As a classic example there, so. Oh, no whip punish, because too far away. Balrog isn't really equipped to do that, but. Here we go, pressure, gets that grab. And he's taking the mick out of him because he knows he can't. He's not reacting to the charge.
Yeah, he's been burnt once. There's the clutch counter off the crouch fierce, the follow-up juggle. Every time I see that, I'm jealous as a Ken player. It's so annoying, man. He gets plus frames if he cancels it into the EX, and if it crush counters, he doesn't have to use the EX bar anyways.
Yeah,
it's really damn good.
Crazy indeed. Here we go. He just does an FFB through it and misses the air snatcher version there, EndingWalker. But again, he's one game up, one round up in this next game. He's not really feeling any pressure at the moment here, Logan.
Oh, walks into a bottom though. Now he's in the corner. Yep, no bite. Counter hit, but he's not able to link the jab afterwards. Oh, nice interruption.
That was sick. And he's walking forward now, Logan. He's literally walking forward now in those dangerous areas. He's going to activate.
There, got checked.
He could have V-shifted that. He's going to hold it. No, he's getting scared. He can't anti it properly and he's trying to run away. Oh, yeah, he's going to throw dash straight. Oh, he's got to take the dog fight to hit. There's a guard break. And if he gets hit, that's dead.
Oh. He's going to spend all of that bar defensively.
Done.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he showed that EX dash straight a little bit earlier on at a much further range, but there it was just plus frames.
I think, well, at least from what I've seen in this first game and this game alone, we're seeing he's going for the V-reversal strategy. He's not relying on the trigger. He hasn't V-shifted yet because I think he knows EndingWalker is going to be ready for the V-shift. I haven't seen enough backdashes yet. If he's going for this defensive strategy against EndingWalker here. He's reversals.
Nice neutral jump. Oh, just too far away to get something off of that though.
Just walks away, and again he has to dash straight his way out of there, and he needs the bar to do it. But there's a conversion into EX Psycho Knuckle.
Every time you get clipped into that EX Psycho Knuckle.
Ooh! Wake up buttons! Alright. Is he gonna V-shift? This is the question. No. Take that grab. And he waits. He's waiting for the V-trigger. Yeah, he's waiting for the V-trigger. Oh! Big damage here, Logan! This is dead! He's dead! He's dead! No! Why did you do that? Why? No, I'll tell you why he's doing that. No, listen. I know. It's not even... Do you know what? Okay, it's partially that. But I feel today is one of those days where, because he knows what's on the line, UFA, one of his biggest tournaments that he'll ever have in his life. But I think because he knows what's at the end of this, it's not the end of his journey in SF5. I think that's why you might see more psycho uppers from him today, if you understand what I mean.
I know, but he's playing for a place at Capcom Cup.
But that's why he'll do more. I think that's why he'll do more.
Wow. I mean, that shows you the risk reward right there, you know. He didn't need to do that at all. But I guess he's representing earlier on, so I can hear that. You know, you have to put the fear of that EX Psycho Upper in the opponent. But
the stun!
That was a good time to maybe put the fear in.
He went for a throw situation. Yeah, he's not knocking him down. He's going to keep him standing.
Yeah, Mopo likes just keeping him standing and poking away with the plus frames. And I feel like, your only real fear there, as he saw, was the EX Psycho upper. And as we saw, that risk reward is not tremendous.
Get into the knuckle, straight to the corner.
All the way to the corner.
It's crazy. Not just Ed. Ed's probably the one of the more simpler ones. It's crazy how much screen carry some of these characters actually get.
Yeah, I mean, we remember Rashid in season 2 and season 1.
All right, nice quick one.
What a confirm. That's beautiful.
Uh-oh. He could lose. Wakes up buttons instead. That was a misinput. The misinput there from Mopuulapo.
That was, yeah.
So unfortunate. And the thing is, I was just about to mention before it became a problem again, Mopuulapo actually kind of quelled the danger with Psycho Flicker before EndingWalker reintroduced it again. It's the crouch leading kick again. This is what's going to get crazy. He's got V reversal available, but again, for Mopuulapo to push him away, he has to do dash straight. It's when he does it. Do it. Nice. Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't pick him up with the EX.
He's got the meter as well. Having the meter advantage against Ed for Boxer, that is imperative. That what I'm seeing here anyway.
Yeah, it's a superior neutral tool, isn't it? EX dash straight.
Because at least you don't have to convert into that. You can, you don't have to. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this strategy Mopuulapo's been employing.
It's working. Very considered, right? Oh no, you burnt the bar and you wasted it.
He needs to... Oi, that was clean.
He did jump that time.
No throw though, and the tick throw, Logan.
Mopuulapo is showing a lot of very solid strategy in relation to these tools, and he's forcing EndingWalker to kind of rotate through his office and attempt to be unpredictable. But what's happening is the payoff for Mopuulapo when he is right is huge. It's winning him games. It won in the first game, baiting out the EX. It won in the second game with the jump over the snatcher. It is paying off. He's got some good strategy, and as you said, most importantly, this is all coming from not letting EndingWalker be too comfortable with that flicker.
Right, puts him straight to the corner. Overhead, no reaction there from EndingWalker.
He's eaten almost every overhead. Oh no, dropped something.
Okay, good jump out. I like that, because he can go for Oak in that situation. He chose to escape, so I like that he used that to his advantage to get out there and have that real estate to work with. Not that he needs it though. Go snatcher, knockdown. Here it comes, Logan. He's almost got 2 bars. Go away. He's just waiting for the dash straight opportunity. That's all he's waiting for.
Frames hold the throw.
He's gonna take another grab. Oh,
Another interruption.
He can't.
Oh my god, you're going.
Good chase! Oh, he missed his button. Did he? Wait, can you do that? That's too slow. I think
That's got to be too slow.
Oh, that was unfortunate. I don't know if he missed the button or he was going for that straight away and it came out delayed. I like that that was the intent, or the intent was there, just not quite the execution. That was unfortunate. Chase him down. He's starting to pick his stand light kick placements now, Logan. It's looking a little bit better. Ooh. Didn't get baited there. And the V-ship. Nice.
Sick punish.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, and he does finally get him to bite.
Watch out for the upper. Oh, no.
Oh, my God, and it's all turning around now. EndingWalker with the roundhouse activate. Yeah, of course.
Watch out for the snatcher.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, my God, he dashed straight into.
No!
Oh, no!
That was unfortunate. He had the idea, but it was just out of range. I don't know if that was immaculate spacing on EndingWalker's part, but Mopuulapo had the intent, and unfortunately, he literally V-skilled his way into dead.
What a first set we've got to open up this final 8 for this UK and Ireland, really highlighting, the quality we've got top to bottom. First seed against 8th seed, and they are neck and neck, and Mopuulapo is showing some great strategy, some really good answers to the tech, but EndingWalker coming through, managing to capitalize off a few minuscule misjudgments on spacing.
Yeah.
Like that.
Well, I like the fact that Mopuulapo has been kind of conditioning EndingWalker defensively to think he can get away with certain things, and he goes for the right opportune moment, but he didn't react there, and he V-shifts for safety. It's buffer. Jumps away. That's gonna be that's gonna be a punish. Clean. He's waiting for the V trigger. He's not gonna move until he gets that trigger. Back throw. Oh, no. 2 bars. 2 bars in a tree. Don't be reversal. Okay. Oh, this is big.
Yeah, he's got 2 bars, 3 bars, load of plus frames.
He's not dead yet. Watch out for the overhead. Oh, the tick grab there. He's getting him. He's overwhelming him, Logan.
Yeah, in those situations, you haven't got the frames to V reversal, and he can really easily react. I mean, Ed only has to press one button on his pad to react to you trying to V reversal in that situation. The invincibility on that Psycho Upper enormous as he takes him to the corner already off of one conversion. That EX Knuckle so strong.
Back throw there. These guys, they've been literally, when they get the back throw, they've taken advantage of that round. So I got to give credit to both the players for doing that.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of that in Street Fighter League Japan. That's a nice whip punish. Didn't connect with it. I'm seeing that a lot of in Street Fighter League Japan as well. Like the corner for characters like Cody and Luke and Yuri, and it's like death. It's absolute death, and that's no different for either of these two.
He's on his last legs, and that's not stunned because he didn't have the bar, but the whiff punish with the crouching medium punch on Balrog's crouching medium kick takes that set for EndingWalker 3-2 over Mopuulapo.
Another slight miscalculation. He was hoping to clip him with that medium, probably into the V-trigger activation for the plus frames to fight his way out of that corner. Just whiffed it, and EndingWalker closes it out. He doesn't need a lot of openings, a lot of opportunities. He will take whatever's there. It was a really solid performance from Mopuulapo, and I think for EndingWalker, that's going to be a real wake-up call and a really good opening set for him to get in the mood, in the groove, for trying to perform here today and grind out the wins that he needs to get this Capcom Cup place. But what a fantastic competition for our first set.
And what else they get? The winner gets the entire prize pool today, and the community can help increasing that. So make sure to claim the Matcherino codes, and if you have some money to spare, you can contribute to the Matcherino. So the winner not only gets the Capcom Cups, also gets a little bit of pocket money for staying in Los Angeles.
I'll take that because Los Angeles could be a bit expensive. Take that from me.
I've heard that.
But can we give full credit to Mopuulapo as well? He came with the strategy, close but no cigar. Again, like you said, Logan, just slight miscalculations on spacing, as well as I think, he decided to take the throw and 5 of them came, and it was unfortunate there. But again, he's not out of this. There could potentially be a run back with those two, but I like that he came in and I could see he was studying for EndingWalker.
The problem's going to be for Mopuulapo, he's clearly put a lot of time and thought into that Ed matchup and coming so close to the last game, the 5th and final game in the set, and losing there after making so many good decisions. Like the situational awareness was very high. It was just the spacing. I can pull out at least 4 rounds that were lost because of pixels off on the spacing measurement. And that's going to be hard to come back from him. He's going to go into the losers bracket, of course, and he's got a long road ahead of him because these are 8 of the best players in UK and Ireland. So hopefully he can pick himself up. He is going to be still dangerous, but what a great start. We're going to move on into our next match, which has 2 of some of my favourite emerging, I wouldn't call these young players because neither of them are particularly young, but 2 of my favourite emerging players over like the last couple of years. Musclenoob has really come into his own and just ground out this Ken into such a dangerous tool in this online environment. And SoundBoi, just since I saw him perform at Versus Fighting all those years ago and really show off what he could do with a character that we hardly saw anyone play, he's just come on strength to strength. And it doesn't, it certainly helps that the character's got a bit better this season, but I think he's been dangerous since before then, winning major titles.
That is true indeed. And then, of course, like these guys, again, all 8 of these players, they're here for a reason. They have gotten at least 2 top 8 placements throughout this World War program throughout the UK. These guys have been killing it. And again, they are playing for the grand prize of entering Capcom Cup. And these 2, I can, again, just as much as we saw with that last match, these 2 have been putting in that work as well to make sure they win this match.
Yeah, this is a fun match. Cody's very dangerous, but we all know that. That's very obvious. But when it's Cody that's only dealing predominantly with normals, that allows Ken to start playing his normal game, and he can start challenging with stand medium kick, standing medium punch, and also walking in with crouching medium kick. Cody, of course, just has the danger of explosivity. And he obviously has a really good answer if Ken starts relying on fireballs. Whether that's low forward fireball at max range, which has a big gap in it, or if it's just using fireball as a poke at kind of that range. Wow! That's a big mistake, and that should be
Yeah, I'm not sure what SoundBoi is looking for there. Maybe reacted late with the V skill, and he couldn't get another activation off the target combo there. And that's going to be the throw. Yeah,
That's
that whiffed hard.
unfortunate for SoundBoi.
That whiffed hard kick, that could have changed everything. That could have been a full combo into X Ruffian, straight to the corner, easy activation, then mix up for the game there. But Musclenoob was able to close that out quite convincingly.
Even that jab target combo not fully like linking on block, so you could activate and get a plus frame situation as well. A couple of unfortunate situations for SoundBoi, but he's going to be, I guess, encouraged by the fact that there were openings for him at least.
Yeah, of course. Remember, it's the first of 3. It's not over from the very first round. But he's in a bad spot here, Logan. We'll see who's going to activate now if he gets that opportunity.
Gotta confirm.
Back throw.
All right, you need to be wary though. Activations there.
Ooh!
Should be needed. The
Okay.
pipe, of course. He's a pipe man. If you haven't been watching Saltmine League or SFL or any of the other number of events that are out here at the moment, he is a ardent user of the pipe or the katana sheath in this costume.
Oh yeah, he's a huge advocate. Back throw. I don't know if Nick's rival's going to close it out. He tried though.
Oh no, that gets interrupted. Could he?
No, he yeah, but he didn't have the bar at the time, I think. Oh no!
I looked down at the screen and the CA was there after it hit. So
that was unfortunate there. He got beaten by the V skill 2 for the throw bait, and that's, this is Musclenoob's signature V skill. This is what makes him unique as all the Ken players. And it helps in those situations for a character that basically gets OK for everything, but V skill 1 grants most of them. So
yeah, I mean, that's his marketing tool, isn't it? The world's best V skill 2, Ken, and he sticks with it. So fair play to him for rocking it out. We can talk, and I have done many times on streams about my opinions on V skill 1 and V skill 2. The big bonus, of course, is the damage you get mid-screen off that target combo.
Oh yeah, straight to the corner.
Yeah.
He's already there. Speak of the devil. Is it going to be 2 throws though? And good throw break there from
Nice jab
SoundBoi.
check.
Right, is he? No.
Oh, he drops the combo. That's a shame.
And it didn't make the situation any better from that drop. So he's got to firm this with no V reversal available and gets the back throw from the final combination target combo. There's the V trigger. Now, unless I was about to say, unless Musclenoob jumps, I don't see SoundBoi can make it back from this. Let's see what he does though. Okay, yeah, he's gonna wait. Yeah, he's gonna change the trajectory of the beam ball as well. Still looking to jump. He's just gonna wait for that V trigger to deplete entirely here before he takes his chance. But as Musclenoob's V trigger depletes, so does SoundBoi's.
Yeah,
so
SoundBoi's Cody's comes out way slower than Ken's though. So he can actually afford to wait that out, and he's still got the EX. Oh my god, he let it rip on the plus frames. I was just going to say he still had the EX bar though to get in with the EX song, but Musclenoob still had the EX bar to bust out with Ken's favourite special move.
I guess they jump in. Goes for the throw again. Again, his pressure and just consistency is extremely solid. Musclenoob, man. It's like, again, he's understanding the strike throw game now. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's honed by tens of thousands of hours of play. He really grinds out the character. He's a master of the character now, no pun intended.
All right, activation here. Right, is he going to go for a command grab? No, and Musclenoob was feeling that as well. He was feeling it as well. Anti-air. He missed Ruffian.
Yeah, I've seen SoundBoi have a couple of errors. Whether they're spacing errors, input errors, couple of combo drops, buttons not coming out. Don't want to speculate why that is, but it's definitely noticeable that there's a few uncharacteristic mistakes being made here from SoundBoi. But Musclenoob doing his best to make the most of taking advantage of them.
Good evasion there on the Zonk. Yeah, that was really good. And again, right, it's going to be more difficult to anti-air with Crouching Fierce, I feel, because of the V-Trigger Tatsu. But he gets the grab. If it was a back throw, that would have been the round. And he still come back from his I wonder. This, yeah.
Yeah, again, that's a big mistake.
Just jabbed it out there. There's 18 seconds on the clock, but yeah, that's good. Okay, that is super risky to do, but it's probably one of the most optimal answers against Ken's EX Tatsu. When he jumps, walk forward, and you can go under it. But they have to commit to the Tatsu, and you have to commit to the walk under, which means you'll get hit by the Stab Fierce, or Jump Fierce, sorry.
Yeah, the early Jump Fierce is going to donk you on the top of the head. You actually saw that in StreetFighter League the other week with Angry Bird against Hot Dog. He looked like he took his hand off the stick, but what he was trying to do was walk underneath.
there we go. Tracking the corner again.
Oh, the fireball blows up the Ixonk, so that's a wasted bar for him. And he gets out of the corner. That's a big win for Musclenoob.
Gonna catch a button here, but Musclenoob's not gonna throw out a heavy just yet without real purpose here. Good for your reversal. He's one of the characters that can do it on the second hit. Everybody else has to do it earlier. Good swing!
Oh, that was sick. I always forget that's such a good answer because that V skill is so slow. It's not actually a frame trap. Like it's only going to blow up throw text.
I think it beats. I think that beats buttons. Oh no, he's dead!
No, it's so slow, Jammers. I promise you, it's so slow. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, is it stand fist or crouch fist? There's a button. He can do something, but it beats certain buttons. Not. I can't remember if it was 4 frames or all the buttons. I can't quite remember. But that ending to the round was sick because the V skill is
that's a 26 frame startup on that V skill, which is exactly the same frames as the back roundhouse as well, overhead. What he is using it for mainly, the strength of it is the conversions off the target combo mid screen, because obviously with V skill 1 you don't get the extra damage tagged on that you do with the V skill 2.
Yeah.
And he does get a nice activation off of it as well if they start respecting your frame traps.
Oh, he was waiting for something there, Musclenoob. Maybe a shimmy attempt or something, but gets the pressure from the Zonk Knuckle. With a 3-piece, we're looking at stun here.
Nice link, and that's going to be around at least in the bank for SoundBoi. He needs as many of those as he can get. 2-0 down. Nice to see him close out.
Okay, we're probably going to see more neutral jumps or maybe fireball checks from Musclenoob now, because SoundBoi needs to come back into the set, so he has to throw everything in the kitchen sink. Yeah, he will do. And that's
the kitchen sink that right there, the EX Zonk. That's what's going to be thrown at him.
I'm just waiting, and I love the spacing from
he didn't have the
SoundBoi.
Charge. Just a light kick check, nothing else.
Both of these two spacing in the mid-range over the years substantially improved. I love it. Activation. Into the corner. 2 throws maybe? There's one.
Well, getting thrown off of that crouching light kick's a fake situation as well, because it's -1 on block.
Well, he did 2 throws, and he went for pressure afterwards, and then...
That's the thing with Ken, like a lot of his stuff is fake, but it's so much to react to. That, oh, what a beautiful sway.
Oh! I mean, there wasn't just enough of a gap to move forward or do something, but unfortunately, a Zonk was waiting for you as you tried to escape the situation.
Why did you stop blocking for a frame? How dare you? Zonk. Yeah, and I think that's the thing that I really enjoy watching high-level Ken players. It's their skill at choosing the moments to pull out certain tools that he have that might, on paper, not be, optimal. The slow overhead, the V skill 2, dash in, pressing buttons after crouching light kick, trying to steal frames. But there's so much going on. And SoundBoi right now is getting in his groove. He is starting to respond to everything. That V skill particularly is being utilized in so many great situations, whether it's in its traditional sense as a fireball answer. He's using it as an anti-air option to take away the strike Tatsu mix-up that he has there as well.
Oh, good check, and he's getting Musclenoob flustered here, especially after throw tech, so he's ready. Musclenoob's going to have to change up his strategy from that micro situation. But again, managed to reduce the deficit. Musclenoob still hasn't got his trigger yet, and that's what he's fishing for. Waiting it out here, waiting for a roundhouse or something to whiff, because he can cancel, and he's close enough to get the gentle swing upper in the corner if the ruffian connects.
Oh yeah, that will be a horrendous amount of damage.
He's gonna go, yeah. Oh, anti-air done! Here we go. Activate, get the extra frame advantage. Jump away.
Oh, that was beautiful. Just a walk under. Oh, but there's the neutral jump again, as you pointed out. A couple of rounds ago. He's looking.
Jumped away, and then a fireball. I think he wanted the button before that. And if Musclenoob's not gonna jump out the corner, we're gonna determine this by a fireball. Just waiting, giving up some ground.
Fear. Oh, damn, that was so close.
That's like the only time he's done that in this set, so yeah. I don't blame him for not being ready for that. And the check.
Oh, he dashes in and gets checked, and the momentum has swung round. Yeah, like he's not even used the sweep version, right? It's just always been the punch follow-up, even to a fireball.
Damn. I like how Musclenoob is trying to introduce something new every time, and slowly but surely, SoundBoi, like I said, finding his groove, getting the appropriate responses. He's already off to a good start here. He's got to be careful. The next knockdown we could see an EX Shoryuken from Musclenoob if he's feeling like that. Because
one of the things I've noticed as well that started happening is that Musclenoob's overextending and walking in. SoundBoi is representing with that light kick into the EX a lot. Oh, it didn't work.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
I suppose it gets him out though, so that's fine. It is fine, you're right. There's the activation in the corner, backs off.
Oh, wow. I thought they had no ring. Watch out for the Shoryuken. He waited. He's still waiting as well. He can't jump because that crouch fierce. Oh, okay.
Oh, and he doesn't get a punish.
He's going to throw the rock. Get a setup here.
Lost frames again. He scoops him, and that is a home run. We're going into another. Bro, I was hoping to see the second half of the England game, but if these all go to
do you know what?
All go to fifth games, it ain't happening for me.
We're not seeing anything. Right, I'll tell you something interesting. So, first of all, the last time these guys played was World Warrior number 3. Musclenoob won 3-1. And I think, feel free to disagree with me, Logan. I think the time that SoundBoi's introduced the command grab, I think this was the perfect time to do it because it's the last game now. I think that was the best time to introduce them. Because you don't know what's going to come this final game.
Yeah, I think when you're 2-1 up and you have an EX, like you're going to start just playing a little bit safer because you don't need to take the risk. I say that as EndingWalker did not do that beforehand, but just conventional thinking would say I don't need to take these unnecessary risks. I can just play solid and close it out. I'm 2-1 up.
Neutral jump. He's looking for the zone.
That's why he was able to get the command grabs in.
There we go. Still looking for that stand medium kick.
Oh, that time it didn't work. He actually got caught by the EX Tatsu trying to do the V skill.
No stand fierce either. He's waiting, but he's not reacting. But I can understand. It's a tense situation here. Gets the knockdown. That's all that matters.
Yeah, he caught Musclenoob walking in after that +3 fireball.
He's looking for the trigger. Yeah, he's looking for the activation. Right, he's got to activate a different way. Or is he going to do V skill again?
Roundhouse activate's not there for him either. There we
go. Oh, okay.
Double dash low forward fireball.
Slight miscalculation on the spacing. Didn't quite judge it there. And the thing is, SoundBoi prevented all the other activations but that. And that was going to be a forced situation anyway. Back throw.
Oh, that was nice.
Okay. This is where it gets a bit tense. And these guys are going to be basically hyper-aggressive. One more than the other. Because the Zonk Knuckle is still there. And that stand medium kick is so annoying to like space and deal with. Ken's one. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a really good button. And stand medium punch as well. But you know, we normally see the Japanese Cody's just really abusing the standing medium kick of his.
Watch out. It's Shoryuken. Yeah, watch out. He knows what round it is. He knows what time it is as well. If he has to play
wants to activate on hit, it looks like.
All the
He's going to
dashes
get
are
put
working.
towards the corner. There's the throw.
He's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Just caught. After that throw situation, you do get the walk up into the back medium punch. It was the counter hit. He cashed out with the DP, and that is 3-2 to Musclenoob, who continues to show such great form with the character. He's making so many good decisions, and he's so good at going to his little bag of tricks, his bag of pressure tricks, and finding a way to open up or to make his opponent break, and not really crumbling under pressure when it doesn't work, when he is overextending and he's walking into buttons, be it jab or light kick, when he is walking into zonks, he's still keeping his calm. He wasn't just letting them rip with the EXDPs on defense. He wasn't, becoming backdash happy or starting to tech, giving away damage. It looked like he was very difficult to open up for SoundBoi in that set.
Yeah, 100%. I could see the offensive strategy and the contingencies there, and I could see the defensive strategies, and he knows how much the damage output. Cody's one of the heaviest hitters in the game. He knows the risk he has to take to try and prevent that or mitigate the damage. He actually handled things accordingly. I think in that very last game, pretty interesting, because SoundBoi was checking dashes up until that point, and then it kind of just, I wouldn't say arbitrarily, just came out of nowhere. He just stopped.
There's a big difference between checking dashes like after things and checking dashes in neutral, if you know what I mean. Because,
yeah, open play,
yeah. Do you know what I mean? You're looking for you're expecting or considering a dash after things like a throw. Like it's in your brain. Whereas like that double dash, low forward fireball activation, the double dash is, I've been watching Luffy play for a number of years. That double dash works far too often. You just catch people out. That first bit of movement that is in like no man's land, but you sense the danger, but you don't want to do anything because
There's nothing to
you know they're too far away.
Yeah.
But then you're frozen by indecision, and the second dash is what gets them in. In that situation, even if he'd had just blocked, he would have still been in a very difficult plus frame situation after the activation. But again, it does just show you that in certain instances, SoundBoi is ready for the options. In others, not so much. And I think that really is testament to Musclenoob's playstyle, that he's good at both playing this solid, by the numbers game and taking advantage of the plus frames when they are there, but also maybe when you're not expecting it, maybe I'll steal a couple of frames here and there. Maybe I'll throw in a little dash that you're not looking for, and that's why he's so dangerous.
That's basically Street Fighter 5 in a nutshell at high level, man. It's like, okay, at the end of the day, not even Street Fighter 5, it's just fighting games in general. Once we know what's up, now you can decide where to be, over aggressive, where to steal, and where to be conservative, and where to play frame tight. What about the decision making that Logan's been highlighting and alluding to thus far? But yeah, EndingWalker Musclenoob will be one of the winners semi-finals. Now we're on our third match of the round one here for
shout out to Mirkan, by the way, who's in the stream chat, who's already qualified for Capcom Cup. Congratulations to you, representing Poland.
All right. Oh, Shakz has gone with Luke.
Oh, so this is a team kill. Street Fighter League battle.
All right, just already in the corner. Yeah, he's already given up space.
Imposing Street Fighter Alpha costume, walking him down ever so slowly like a closing wall. That's use of the scissors as an answer to the Sandblaster on block.
Oh, there we go. There's a knee press. Just keeping him in the corner here. The question is, how is that? And he already got out.
Finish.
Suppressor is not looking good already. Try the second one.
I love suppressor so much. I'm so happy everyone's using it now.
I think that's not... Is he dead? No, he is.
He's got full charge, yeah. Bang. Yeah.
Well, because of the... you can't charge up V-Skill 1 after because you use the V-Skill 2, so he has to get the level 2.
He gets the full charge into the medium.
Yeah. There we go. So a comeback round there for Shakz, taking that first round there. So this is going to be interesting because, again, Problem X is one of the favourites. This is going to be a tough one. This is already going to be a tough game for him. Round one already. Just waiting. Too far for the punish. I respect it because that's -3. The 3 frame to light flash now. It's level 2, unfortunately. Right in there. This is it. You slowly encroach on that space, and then because he's activated V-Trigger 1, he's gained that space back. Problem's gone with V-Trigger 1 here, I've just noticed. Not V-Trigger 2, so I'd be curious I'm going to ask him about that, like, after the day's done. Again, got a huge life lead here, and because he's done so much damage, Sandblasters do 8 damage a chip, so he can sit here and block for a little while and force something else to happen. Oh, heavy flash knuckle. He's not confident in going for the level 2.
Well, he went straight for the back roundhouse frame trap, thinking Problem was going to tech. Problem's very stubborn about his throw teching as well. Like, if he thinks you're going to throw him, he will tech.
Yeah, of
just
course.
Out of principle. That is actually, ironically enough, that EXDP is why he's using V-Trigger 1, why he likes using V-Trigger 1 a lot as well, as an option to bait out.
This is it.
He's going to dash through.
Oh, no, he could have done light scissors. I think he thought he was going to block it, because I don't think Psycho X can juggle from that situation. But the ball is actually in. Shakz is caught! Yeah! He tried to clip him. Big risk there. And again, that's what's going to be crazy. One thing about this matchup specifically is the choice of whether Problem really wants to utilize medium scissors, because Luke's got one of the best, if not the best 3-frame in the game, and it's special cancelable and gives him a good situation anyway. So scissors is a spacing tool, but the problem is medium one can get away against the vast majority of the cast, not against this dude.
What does he get off the crouch and light punch on the medium scissors spaced? To the standing light punch afterwards, or does he have to cancel it straight?
I think he just has to cancel straight away. I think doing the stand light punch isn't a problem. It might be max distance, so the frame advantage, or sorry, the frame disadvantage changes, but I think he's just doing it out of muscle memory to just jab knuckle. Just walks away, and again, considerable life lead here for Shakz at the moment. Not looking too good for Problem here, but he's almost got V-Trigger.
Oh, he could have got a big whiff punish on that. It doesn't matter, he's put himself back into the corner. Plus frames, back dashes out of the throw after the plus frames again.
The reversal, excellent. The reversal, and he tried to bait something, but he still got hit with the scissors, Logan. Good block. The trigger's gone. Watch out for stand medium kick activate from Luke, though. Doesn't even need it. He waits there.
He does have the life lead, and he has used both bars.
I wonder if he's going to break away in a minute.
Something's breaking. This is defense.
He's waiting for the trigger. I don't think he's going to get it. Yeah, I think he's waiting for the trigger activation. Tried something there. Try to swing with the forward fierce, a button that more Luke players are starting to use nowadays. And Problem takes that round in this game too.
It's caught counter hit by the stand light punch after the dash.
Oh, they both went swinging again. I don't blame him, to be honest. I really don't blame him. Hold on. Psychoax is 18. What's forward fierce from Luke? Hold on, let me double check.
I think it's 13. Definitely is faster than Psychoax.
Luke forward fierce. Forward fierce 16.
Wow, it's even slower than that.
Alright, try to bait something there. I think he's waiting for the scissors. I don't think Problem has to do that at the moment, and he gets suppressor into the activation. Gets select level 2, and we're going straight to the corner. There we go.
The issue with those two attacks is just the range, though, of the Psycho Axe, right, compared to the Forward Fierce.
But the thing is, Psycho Axe has been nerfed like 3 times. Forward Fierce from Luke has not been touched. Gonna hold it. Good block there from Shakz.
Nice challenge. All the plus frames. That was not a nice challenge. And Problem X accepts the round and the second game, and it's 1-1.
And I tell you what's crucial as well. Well, first of all, he died. I didn't think he died from that combo, but he's got 1,000 health, so I have to remember that part. The second thing that's interesting there is I'm actually starting to see a little bit more why this V-Trigger is probably the more optimal pick. Because if he's got the bar, gets any sort of conversion, and it's grounded, can send to the scissors for the hard knockdown, and you're gonna force Shakz to do something. I think that's what he needs to do. Just force him to do something defensively. Because Shakz actually given up a lot of ground in neutral and playing from the corner. Yeah, case in point. You know, and he tried to forward fierce again. He's not going to jump. He can't jump now. Crowd fierce is too ready. Just waits. Yeah, Problem will not do anything. He doesn't have to. There we go. Forward fierce gets the whiff punish, but he went for a Psycho Blast instead.
Thanks to the anonymous gifter who just donated 5 subs to the stream. Thank you very much.
Hey.
If you want to make donations, make sure you are supporting the Matcherino as well.
Alright, there we go, Sam.
We'll get the entirety of the prize pot. Sorry for interrupting you, Jam.
No, that's fine, that's fine.
Back to the neutral game. Sam Blaster with a knockdown. Shakz backing off again.
Yeah, Problem won't jump. Unless it's going to be a head press, I don't think he's going to jump here. He'll just wait. Yeah. He'll just wait. And he's got to be careful with that medium Sand Blaster as well, because people are getting better at spacing that, so he might do EX Scissors. If he does the wrong one. And I think you can option select that, actually. I think Phenom was telling me that. Oh, he's just going to wait, and that chip.
Problem is just walking him down, though.
He's got what he wanted. Yeah, he's got what he wanted.
It's just the one hit.
Psycho Axe activate. No anti.
The anti backdashes and whip punishes the suppressor.
And he's not dead.
No,
oh, did he run out of juggle points?
Scissors.
Hold on, did he run out of juggle points?
That's got to work. Surely that's got to work.
Do you know what? That is beyond me. He did a flame.
I can't remember how the combo started.
He did flame blast, and then he was in the air.
And then EX Scissors should get one hit.
Huh. Anyway, we'll look back at that another time. It's a really hard kick.
One for you to try it on the laptop afterwards, Jones.
He went for the... And the fact... But the fact that Problem knew that was coming as well, again, situational awareness on point, but he can still win this round, Logan.
Oh my god, he caught him reaching.
Dead. Even after taking that absurd risk, he still won that round.
Final round.
Oh boy. That is crazy. And this was interesting. Like you said, when Problem Tex is out of principle because he thinks you're going to throw, that's why Suppressor's so good against a player like him. That's literally why it's so good.
Yeah, because there's little to no risk in that corner situation from Luke when he uses it. He's going to get you there. He's probably going to have at least 1 bar. If he's got 2 bars, it's not a fun situation because he can just keep rinsing and repeating.
All Alright, jump fierce, good backdash, some problem, but I might think he's doing that out of trepidation at some point because I think Shakz smells blood. He's got his V trigger yet to activate either. Yes, good, nice force.
He's still effectively in the corner, and Problem's going to slowly walk him down again.
I'm not gonna lie, we've been on this right side of the screen for all the matches. Legit.
Oh no!
That was a video.
He gets a reset though!
Delayed medium!
What the heck?
Down the gunslinger special!
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not watching him play Zeku.
Uh-oh. He can activate from this. Yeah, he can activate from this, and he's gonna do that. He's got one chance, Logan. He's probably got one chance. Whoa! Activation! Oh no! He backdashed! Oh wow, he backdashed.
We saw Shakz get air reset in almost exactly the same situation, and Problem X punished him earlier on in the round. Shakz backdashing and gets air reset as well, and wow, he goes 2-1 up against his own team captain. So it's going to be some F1 Grand Prix. As the team management going to be on the radio.
Oh man, again, all these matches so far have been an absolute joy. Are they going to keep up the momentum here? But again, Shakz is potentially on match point here to advance deeper into the bracket.
No significant whiff punish on the forward fierce, but he gets something. There's a standing light punch as well. He's just keeping him at bay. And Shakz backing off. And Shakz has been happy to back off, right? As Problem slowly advances. Shakz, like you said, taking that 8 points of chip each time, slowly grinding it back. And Luke's damage output, he can afford to be really patient. He's a counter puncher, right? He wants to be on the back foot, and he's just waiting for you to give him an opportunity to do 350 damage, 500 stun, and ridiculous corner carry.
Anti-air there with the rising rocket. He took a risk there, he thought, because again, Shakz was lulling him to false insecurity with that Sandblaster pattern.
Not that time, though.
He shift away, I'll just go back now. I think he's just comfortable just walking away. Yeah. Oh no! Anti felt overwhelmed there. Can he do another one? No. He pressed the button instead that time, Shakz, and he's going to lose that round. And Problem X is going to move up one round in this game 4. This is interesting because these EX reversals from Shakz, I think they're going to become more intense as the longer this plays out.
Shout out to the guys in chat who are debating which character Shakz mains. If you've watched him at all in Street Fighter League, you'll know he's there as the utility man. Was that a legit whiff?
That was it. Yes, it was. It definitely was.
Lean.
I like they didn't cancel a button into it either. They just went straight into it.
Which character does Shakz play? Yes.
That's an accurate answer, Brutus.
What an answer. Stand meeting people with the poke there. Yeah, alright, he's starting to rely on EX scissors more than the other scissors, Logan. Problem X, which again, if that's going to give Shakz the meter advantage in this set, so be it. But Problem's in gaining a lot of meter over time. Punish. That should have been a punish. That looked like the medium version. Baited. Yeah, he was looking for that. Shakz was looking for one thing, Problem was looking for another.
One more guess. Ooh, we're dancing with the stars. In and out. And it's 2-2. Oh my god, another game 5.
Yeah, we're not watching that England game.
I'm putting it on another screen. Sorry, Ritas, I apologise. I know Germany aren't in the World Cup,
Logan,
but we are. So
Logan, you're fired.
I mean, he was waiting for that. Let's not talk about that German squad. Yeah, 2 apiece right now. Anyone's game at this point. I wonder if Shakz is going to let fly and go super aggressive and then just not care about his defensive options. Or is Problem going to be a little bit more tentative than I feel he has been? He's got a strategy and he's a very methodical, patient player anyway, but in situations like this, especially with what's on the line, sometimes that might get to him.
Gone with the short, but no follow-up. But he's in the corner and the pressure's there to jump out. And that's huge for Shakz.
Because he can walk away again.
Yeah, that's giving him a whole length of the stage to just back off.
And it's better. Yeah, it's better when Problem doesn't have any meter. I told you. I had a feeling. Yeah, I had a feeling he's gonna do that now. He will do that now. But he just doesn't care. Good check there from Problem. Kind of hit conversion there.
Respecting the frames after the EX Devil.
Just walking away again. Problem needs like a jump. He needs. Oh,
nice with punish. activation time. You're going to the corner.
Yep, it's not going to be a V-shift just yet. He's going to just bank on the V-reversals. He's going to V-reversal again shortly.
That was a big whiff from Problem in the stand fierce, but he catches him with a hell
Delay.
attack.
Okay, throw. He can't bait anything. And then Psycho acts because Shakz needs that trigger activation. What's it going to be? And there it is.
He scissors straight into a sandblaster, and now...
Oh, this is long.
Shakz.
This is long for man. This is long.
He only needs to block another 2. Oh, it doesn't need to block at all. He's got the EX bar.
Too far.
Oh, no, he whiffed the Psycho X again. Oh.
Too far, because again, if he did like a micro walk or something, the Psycho X probably would have connected at the tip.
What a sick whiff punish that was.
So you're looking at one of the best sweeps in the game. Oh, man.
Kyle, is that you?
Alright, Shakz can fire on all cylinders now. Gets that throw. He wants to get a dash up counter hit. He can do that in a minute. Gets that just down
Low. Suppressor. Eats the back dash.
Uh-oh.
There's the throw again. One more
Guess!
Oh, and that's it. And Problem X is in loser's bracket. Shakz advances. What a set. Bro, give us a break. What incredible matches we've had so far. If you're like, listen, if you're watching right now, please let everybody on Twitter know how this Saltmine League Pro Tour World Warrior UK and Ireland finals is delivering. Please go and let the people know. And if you're enjoying, please get in the Matcherino as well. There you go, Ritus. I did it for you.
Yeah, thanks. I love it. Only 5% of chat betted on Shakz to win, so a lot of people lost a lot of points in the prediction.
Wow.
I like it.
Does that mean we get to keep the points?
But yeah, you know what? Incredible performance there from Shakz. Again, Logan, you're seeing it. The guys have been studying. They're coming with strategies. Okay, they're going down to the wire, but I think it just shows you, again, the caliber, that level of play we have, how high and how, you know, strenuous it is for the players to just be dealing with it against each other. And then, of course, you're seeing it almost be executed seamlessly because their strategies are they're doing them. Then they get countered immediately. Then it's that whole back and forth, that rally of adaptation from the players. That's why we're continuously seeing 3-2s across the board. And what I'm also seeing is that Matcherino.
This is why I love the World Warrior format, just in general, as like a season progression, because it allows the players the room to explore not just the character matchups, but the player matchups, and then return with, you know, specific strategies for their opponents in this finals. And we've seen some great sets so far. If you've been enjoying the sets that you have been seeing, please get involved. I think there's a few codes left as well.
No, codes are already claimed up.
Yeah? All right.
Yeah.
Well, just reach into your pocket. There's over 500 of you watching. Let's get a little bit of spare change. And let's get involved. Let's get this prize pot pushed up.
Yeah, give the winner a little bit of pocket money for Los Angeles.
Okay, so as Ritus gets the next match sorted. All right, so Logan, check this out. So Problem's in the losers now. So whoever loses out the next match, OneStepLayered and Shivs, he's got to fight the loser of that. If he wins, he's got to fight the loser of EndingWalker and Musclenoob, and both of those players have beaten Problem in the World Warrior program in the past. So he already from the jump has not. It's not easy. It's not easy for anybody, but that's looking like a very difficult path for him with the character he's playing. I don't know if he's going to switch out with Alex or stick with Bison the whole way, but. Yeah, Shakz awaits in the winner's semi-finals. And he's going to be awaiting the winner of this next match here, this last game of the round 1 winners between Shivs and OneStepLayered. Players on Team Reason. Reason come out in full force, you know. 3 of the 4 players are here.
Yeah. It's been great to see, you know, the players that have represented in SFL, how accurate it was in terms of the player pool that we have in the region. Obviously, there's a few notable omissions, but EndingWalker's got to go to school, I'm afraid. So that's the reality of the situation. Of course, there's a few big names like Infectious, but Infectious hasn't really been. I was just having a look at the
active. He just hasn't been active in general.
Yeah, I mean, he's been involved in a few of these events, but there he is all the way down.
Yeah, he just didn't make top 8 enough.
No.
I think he entered what 2, 3 of the 5.
3 or 5, I think.
There you go, sir. All right, it looks like, yeah, Karen versus Manat. I imagine OneStep's been practicing with Rico Manzbana, and Shivs has been doing his studying or playing.
Did he not even make the leaderboard?
Not the top 8. No, he's on the leaderboard. He got points. You get points.
I'm trying to find him.
Because he got he
I'm
got
pretty sure
10th.
I
He got
saw him.
10th. I can see it here. He got 10th. 72 points.
Oh yeah, there he is. I was scrolling way too far down. Oh yeah, he came into his own at the end. 35 points too far. Yeah. Anyway, let's focus on this one. I do apologise for distracting us all.
Nice whip punish there on the stand fierce with the Tenko. That's a brilliant whip punishing tool against the zoners. Falk, Poison, Manat.
These guys will have played thousands of games against each other in preparation for Street Fighter League. They're going to know each other really, really well. And of course, I'm sure they've played each other enormous amounts of times in tournament. Anyway, nice interruption there. Obviously, the orbs are out, so you had to think about that on the drill, but got the challenge in. You don't want to just give Manat too much free pressure where there are holes. What a punish!
Yep, okay, he's done some studying, and EX Tenko is one of his answers. And if it takes him to the corner immediately, with his opponent there, I'm down for it.
This is... I mean, this has been one of Karen's nightmare matches for the entirety in which Manat has
been
existed.
around, yeah.
But I think every season it's got slightly better for Karen. And you know, OneStepLayed's making it look like it's in her favour at the moment. He's got some really good answers, and when he gets the pressure, it's doing a huge amount for him.
Yeah, again, right off the jump, he's employed what he's been learning. It looks like Shivs is going to go for a character swap here. I'm all for it if you feel that's not going to work out. It is the first of 3. And you'll always know when it comes to your bad matchups, the guy who's a bad matchup for, he's going to come a lot more prepared than you are. Because again, shouts to Rob TV, he told me this once. He said, look, you don't really practice your good matchups. You just know how it goes. There's nothing to practice because the matchup's doing half the work for you. Yes, you got to make decisions and you got to make sure you keep it in your favor, but you're not going to be working as hard as the other guy to kind of mitigate how bad it is.
Yeah, and obviously over time that starts to close and play. You know, if you're getting if the patch gods are blessing you as well, it starts to encroach, then you have to start taking it a little bit more seriously. You can't autopilot your way through just pressing stand fierce over and over and over again. Laura. If you want to do that, then you just, you know, switch to playing Poison instead, right? You switch to playing Laura. Okay. What a testament to OneStepLayed's skill with Karin, in that we've seen Shivs switch away from Manat.
I think that first game, it went too quick for him, so he didn't like it. So he wants to fight fire with fire, at least have more firepower and that comeback factor. Or another one, anyway. Thunderclap, gain some ground, crush counter into the rodeo break follow-up there from the crush counter. Take the corner there with Senha. He's going to hold it here. Let's see if he can come back, though. Because this is what's interesting. When the V-break gives you that half a bar back, one sweet crush counter, and you'll be able to activate.
Oh, nice. Just stuck out the low forward. Walked into it. Shivs on the board with a round. Looking much more promising.
Oh, we didn't want that overhead, but he got the hit anyway. Crush counter. V-shift there from OneStepLayered, puts him in the corner. You're going to have to take a couple of grabs here, Shivs, but uses the jumping hard kick with that unorthodox hurt box. Another Senha. Yeah, it's just that day. It's just that day where the guys are going to take more risk than they don't normally do, and it's going to throw off their
It's
opponent.
mad because there's so much on the line, right? But I guess
they're just going to do it, man. I don't really have to explain it. I'll just get
out of the corner. That's an interesting choice. And now he's in a world of hurt now. OneStepLayered.
Wake up,
throwing
Super.
Shivs out of the corner.
Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Oh boy.
Oh no!
Oh boy. There was another.
What he could have done very easily is just press the 2 buttons for the V-trigger activation and just did the CA input.
Or he could have done. It's crazy, right? Because he was ready with EX Tenko against Manat, but when Laura was fully charging in EX Tenko distance, he didn't do that. So, but yeah, like you said, you even suggested an easier option. Just do the super. Literally just do the super.
Round 1.
Floats your boat, but it's one apiece right now. Looks like the counter pick has paid off, or is paying off thus far for Shivs. Everyone's taking their turn back after negative 4 buttons. Jump hard kick, yes. Good choice there for Shivs.
It's so funny every time I see that.
It just looks so weird. It doesn't look like a jump attack.
So weird. And then it just throws you off again. OneStepLayered gets interrupted.
he's got a very offensive strategy today.
Doesn't get the Tenko afterwards. Yeah, backing off now. He's been burnt one too many times trying to interrupt.
He's in front, gets a tip grab, perfect. Just keep him there. Not allowing Shivs to be in close proximity to the activation yet. Okay, he took, big risk, but he stopped the activation for now. There it is. Right, is it going to be a V-shift or a Resenha? Take your pick.
Nice blocking. And what an interruption. Please spend it. Yes, he does.
He knows. He definitely knows. He had to. After that, after what you pointed out before, I think maybe he noticed it after the round was done. Like, yeah, just spend it. Good choice. All right, going into the next round with no meter, but that means he's going to have the meter advantage if he goes to a final round. Cool, good chase down. And the extra juggle. I remember when they gave that to Laura after item 1.
Again, he reads the command flow. I don't think he's even been for that many, right?
No, but he's doing when he feels is the right time to do EX for Senhan. He's mixing between the reversal and the V-shift, so it's very hard for Shivs to even like try and bait and just win the match in general.
Oh yeah, there we go. The stand fist cancels a start. OneStepLayered loves them.
Train check ever since season 1, you know. Not dead yet. Maybe a surprise dash into a throw again, or is he just going to poke it out? We're looking to poke it out. Poke it out with that standing medium kick, closing out that third game 2-1 to OneStepLayered there. And again, all according to plan for him. Coming with a purpose. And again, he's one of the players that's interesting to me when he's in these regional finals and these invitational spots, because some of the strategies you may think are a bit bizarre, but he'll go, listen, I have faith in the strategy. This is what I was working on, and I'm going to execute to the best of my ability. I feel that's what he's exhibiting to us so far. Nice anti-air. Okay, thunderclap away. Interesting. A lot more players start to do that now. Thunderclap after throw tech. Very awkward to deal with for a lot of characters. Good block. he was gonna block one eventually.
Yeah, he's got him pressed. Still trying to challenge his way out.
Good activation. No! Okay, blocked in time as well.
Yeah, the forward momentum saved him there from a big jump in. I hate that about Thunderclap so much. You jump it and she just doesn't get punished anyway.
I mean, there's quite a number of moves that do that, to be honest. But
no, they're all annoying.
Yeah. Nice jump. Late jump as well, but the anti-air, the standing light kick, puts him in a bad spot. This time chooses to check with the button. I feel he's going to make a... Heavy break. He's going to make a rash choice here, I feel.
Yeah, chases down. Oh, where are you going? And that's it.
Yeah, and the thing is, how is, again, his success rate of reversals in the first half of this set were phenomenal. But it's going to come back to bite you later. It will come back to bite you, and it looks like he's just making a lot of rash decisions because he wants to escape. All the players are feeling it, man. There we go. Senha again, not deterred. Chase down. Yeah, these guys are V-shifting all the time. Every opportunity they get. Throw, no stun. V-shift again. Yeah, V-shift again. I think Shivs should have saw that one, but it's very difficult to make that call. Sunset wheel. Where's the EX one coming? He's dead. No, it's a Senha. I thought he was going to do the full combo! Oi.
So point OneStepLayered. How do you come back from something like that happening? That's like a real momentum roller coaster for you.
Well, I mean, there's only one way to find out, and the only person who knows that can explain that to you is Shivs. Already got one step trapped.
Challenged again.
Can I confirm? We're not looking good here for Shivs, and the stun is there straight to the corner.
Resources, so he's going to go corner, and he's got another guess.
Yeah, but he's...
He leaves him standing. I like leaving him standing, but he leaves a gap.
Right, V-shift? Yes. And he got cleared! Right, is he going to reversal this time? No.
I'd delay anyway.
Oh man! Oh man, Logan, we're going to number 3-2! Laura, come back!
It's a Laura comeback!
Oh man, he sat there like a deer in headlights. He let the thunderclap slowly encroach on space that basically wasn't there, and he got overwhelmed. And Shivs closes out that round, so we are going to another 3-2 in this UK regional final.
How have the first 4 sets all gone to a 5th game? Please!
I love you guys.
Please donate to the Matcherino, but make a note that the money's for the commentators because we're going to be working.
Talking about that, thank you very much to Richard, to VP Rich.
He's not that anymore.
Yeah, I know. He's the dragon now.
He's the dragon.
Oh, what man like Rich?
With exclamation mark for the $35. He says, keep rising, SNL. We do.
App Cops, Rich.
App Cops.
And I've seen the official badge as well, so we're in trouble. Richard's going to be on the beta that's coming in 2 weeks' time, everyone. He's actually going to watch everyone and survey all your matches. Watch out. Oh, man. Oh, okay. We've gone back to character select. I don't see a character swap. I just see a moment to calm down, recollect your thoughts, ruminate a little bit, and go for that first to one. That bonus game, SFL bonus game strategy logo.
Tiebreaker. 5 points on the line.
Hey man, those 5 points were valuable. Well, they are valuable. So, this is what's interesting. Yeah, okay, so actively, I think 60% of the time, maybe 70% of the time, OneStepLayered, he's been doing something on defense. Rarely has he sat there and wanted to take something, but if he feels a command grab's coming or something else, he's going to bust that. Shivs feels, okay, maybe every knockdown Shiv gets or like, advantageous situation, he feels, yeah, OneStep will sit here and take this. Even if I don't throw him, he will take this. And it just doesn't happen. And it can be tough for Laura as the grappler in that situation.
Yeah, you have to just shut the door. You have to tighten everything up. I know that's the thing as well, like the fear of the Rasenha, which is kind of weird because you don't really see you don't really see Karen players like use the EX reversal so freely in pressure. Do you know what I mean? But OneStepLayered introduced that doubt, and as soon as you introduce that slight delay, that's when the window's open and you can start challenging. And he's really kind of got him second guessing himself as OneStepLayered, wherein I've seen the crouch and jab interruption work multiple times. I've seen, the delays that Shivs is introducing allow OneStepLayered to backdash out or V-shift out and not get chased down because he's given up the frame advantage. So, the fact that he has shown that EX Rasenha, and it is kind of like so firmly entrenched into Shivs' psyche is a big deal. And I think he just needs to just close the door on him and just keep it tight if he stays with Laura, which he has. So that's
good. The thing is, keeping the door shut now, it's a big ask in one game. It's doable, but we'll see what happens here. Are they going to slow it down? Are they going to up the tempo?
Yeah, it's been a weird day, right? Because I'm here talking about playing it safe, closing it down, playing by the numbers, and these guys are out here just swinging for the fences, letting off EXs left, right, and center, jumping in, double dashing in, like it's all on the line. It's crazy.
Gets the check and goes for the side swap there as well. Try to throw or bait a throw. He's always been doing that. He's always done that. He's done Orochi and then he just V-shifts. But Shivs doesn't want to take that risk with the forward fierce because of the position they're at, I feel. V-shift again. He's got 2-bar V-trigger, so he can V-shift all the hell he wants. One step, you can't jump.
Yeah, she doesn't care about having V-trigger either. So, oh my god, the whiff throw frame trap. That was a perfect example of that.
Right, good. He's dead.
Here we go.
Yeah, activation combo, he's dead. Full thing, done.
Nice. No bar spent, nothing but profit. Let's go. Set point. Shivs. See if OneStepLayered.
I think he's going to stick to his guns, though. When he gets in a situation where he feels he needs to break out, he'll still stick with the extra center V-shift strategy. Good check. Fantastic check there from OneStepLayered. His challenges are some of the best we have in the UK, in Europe just in general. Got that life lead at the moment.
Someone gift a sub, please. Anybody gift a sub.
Yeah, can someone gift a sub, please?
Look, I'm telling you, he keeps doing Orochi into V-shift, and Shivs does not want to take that forward hard punch risk. He's not doing it. Chase.
Nice.
Watch out.
Close the door on this man. Tighten it up. No, again! Oh, no!
Oh, try to do a throw bait because that worked last time. He's not going to V-shift yet. Good check. Where's the sweep activate?
Oh! There you go.
That should be not quite V-shift away yet. That was the safer thing to do. If he thunderclaps, it's going to be a super, but he does the EX sunset wheel. Forward dash, back dash with the millennium movement into the command grab. And what a time to bring it out. Never used it the entire set up until that point, the mental stack was too good. The pressure was mounting. He didn't move. And Shivs smelt blood and went for that command guard to clear the set. Another 3-2 here in this.
Okay, this was more than one sub. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Lox, and thank you, Carl, and thank you, Zami, as well, for the donations of the subs. Thank you, Zerin, for subscribing, Super Ray for subscribing, Powerful Antoine as well. Thank you very much to everybody who is getting involved. Make sure you get involved on the Matcherino as well and support these players. Wow. 4 first-round games, all going to a 5th and final game. What an opening to this UK and Ireland final here in the World Warrior Region Finals at Saltmine League. I need to go and get a drink and take a piss.
Yeah, we're doing a 2-minute break because I need to run. People will complain if we get ads during matches, so I run an ad now so we don't get it during the match. So
Get
we are
ads
back.
on there.
We are
Get that revenue.
yeah, we are back in 2 minutes. Okay.
We'll see you soon.
Down here, salt is a way of life.
Okay, yeah, all right. I was about to ask which
we're back.
matchup you went to, but it looks like we're gonna go straight to the
Yo,
losers.
today it's sub day, huh? Thank you very much for all the support.
Yeah, I mean, you get all of the support for all of the work that you've done throughout the rest of the season. It's the big marquee finals. We've got nearly 600 people in here, and it's great to see you guys supporting. Because obviously, the Matcherino goes to the winner of today. That player, let me go out on a limb and say that player's already a winner anyway. Because they're going to Capcom Cup. What an incredible experience! All expenses paid, travel, accommodation. I think they get an appearance fee as well for Capcom Cup. So they're nice. If you really want to support today, Matcherino's nice. Gift a sub to the channel because Ritas deserves it. Yeah? Gift a sub to the channel.
And he enjoys what he loves. What he loves what he does. He loves organizing. You know, he's putting on events for the community. So a little tip, a little reward for him for his efforts will not go unpunished. Tell you what. Right. So it looks like we're going to the loser side. So we're going to get our elimination matches.
Mopuulapo versus SoundBoi.
Have these two played before? I think they have at some point. I can't quite remember what it was. I think they have played. I have to double check where they are.
Dalton.
Is he? Oh, okay. This is a character he has been using.
This matchup sucks.
Sucks. It sucks, but if you can't make it a bad matchup for the guy, then and you act like SoundBoi hasn't tried everything, thrown every dart at the wall to see what sticks. So, well, it's working so far. He's got perfect. He's trying to shimmy him, right? Just grab him. Sometimes dousing players just don't grab. Regular throw. Chasing down. Oh, you are very lucky because that was not a TK teleport and you're stunned anyway. There's going to be scaling here. But I could be... He's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Forget what I said. Good lord. Wow.
This matchup's terrible for dousing mains.
Okay, what a fine start here. You can tell, he's done the homework. You can tell this man does not want to get 0-2 in the regional final. He wants to put in the effort, see if he can win to get that blazing Capcom Cup, but gets the confirm into Yoga flame.
I like that anti-air trade. Gets the knockdown.
Core, well-timed crush counter. I think he was just looking to use the button anyway, but again, it worked out.
Activates on hit, so this is going to be a nice situation for him. Respect that. Oh,
the rock went way far away. I think he's waiting for it. He couldn't come down. Okay, looks like a round, and it gets the anti-air.
It's really, really hard for Cody to get in on Sim. Because as ridiculous as EX Zonk is, it doesn't go through anything.
Yeah, it doesn't go through anything, so like throwing out mediums is fine. I think the biggest concern is because if you try to jump a medium, he can still recover in time to get the anti-air one. I think that's the biggest problem in this matchup. Yeah. For me anyway.
So you haven't really got a reliable way in. He's using V-Skill 2, and you can use like max range V-Skill 2 into the sweep. It's like Dowsing will not do anything to you for doing that. But again, that's like a hard read. That's not a legitimate strategy. But when you do the damage that Cody does, you don't really need legitimate strategy. You just need to get the hell in by any means necessary.
Watch out for the sniper.
Oh, that wasn't a whiff punish.
Whoa, yeah, he's trying to prevent the sniper. He's dead! Chased him down!
And SoundBoi wins the first game.
Cody wins.
I don't know how Mopuulapo lost that. He was just obsessed with not letting him get sniped.
Yeah, I think as well. Okay, this is how I can tell he's not. It's how you can tell he's not a Dowsing main. Every time he was in a knockdown situation, he just tried to get out. Like you didn't even because you're not comfortable with the defensive choices and what Dowsing's supposed to do. This is only from what I can see of observation. He just went B-shit, and SoundBoi read him pretty much 90% of the time. Other than that, I'm with you. I don't know how he lost that.
Oh my god! The big jump in, he went for a fierce.
Check as well. It looks like he's going to stick with the Dowsing pick though, interestingly enough.
Punish that man. Oh, he just went for any punish that kept him in the corner. I'll take that.
I'm surprised he doesn't float after that. Press the button. Alright, try to, yeah, there's a gap there. He tried to do something in between.
Pulls out, of course. V-shift into a big load of damage and fire damage as well. Back throw though. Oh no, back throw. Shouldn't be in back throw, surely.
Somebody's putting in work or been putting in a little bit of work with Dowsing.
Nice, the delay crouch medium. Little two-piece counter hit.
Again, do you know what? Like, full credit to him. I don't know how long he's been working on this sim, but
yeah, that's really nice. Like little things like that, like the spacing of the slide, pushing him into the late hit of the Yoga Fire. Like he's got that stuff down.
He's trying to get in range to press a button. I'm not sure what button he wants to press though. Yeah, okay, medium punch came out instead of medium kick. He wants to use them. And he's got the life lead here, so he doesn't really have to press a button at all. He can actually throw Yoga Fires.
What a lovely trade that is for him. Even if it hits, I think that the projectile does hardly anything. It's like a 80 damage projectile. So.
Yeah, it's alright. And he knows, yeah, he knows SoundBoi wanted a zonk. That's why he's not really committing to anything.
Oh, this is a brutal round.
Yeah, but he can lose it. It can all dissipate immediately.
Oh!
Please do not V-shift. Do not V-shift. Thank you.
Hold up forward! Bruv, this is scrappy as hell.
Back kick coming. Back medium kick takes it there for that round.
I respect Mopuulapo's patience on there because I thought I was going to see every defensive option in the book. He just walked back a little bit throughout the medium kick. So fair play to him. Not as crazy as he exists in my mind.
Do you know what? I think it's just what we see of his boxer. That's it. I think this character, I'm not going to say it's more sophisticated, but he loads Dalsim just like as many other people do. There we go, check, and there's another almost perfectly spaced start.
There is not enough recovery on landing on no good draw, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you. Avoids the yoga burner. He's going to put out the tornado sweep. And then I like this choice. Is he going to charge or let it go? He's going to charge it. Okay.
And he still ate it anyway.
Very
It's
expensive.
pretty even. Sweep activation.
Slow. That's the first kill.
That's a really good time to interrupt as well, because you saw that SoundBoi was probably frustrated that the couple of buttons that he pressed didn't see to anything.
Here it comes. He's got a choice to make. He went low instead. Here it comes. He's still got a choice to make. And
Dash up, command grab weren't there for ya.
Okay, so again, not a Dalsim specialist, but when you've got a character like him as a pocket, you're pressing the buttons and doing the strategy. That is basic. It needs to get done. He's keeping it simple. Very simplistic here, indeed, from Mopuulapo, making it one apiece. So he's thought about all of this, because again, a lot of players should be doing this. You think about if you get that winner's run, or if you get dropped down to losers, do I need to potentially change characters? He's thought about this. Oh,
Nice
nice.
counter hit.
Not dead though. He should be charging. Okay, he's not charging, otherwise he would have gone for something different.
Jeez, what a statement that is. A big statement that is.
Round 2.
All of the pressure worked. Watching John Takeuchi.
Oi, okay, good interruption there from Mopuulapo. Again, his stand light punch, crouch light punch interruptions have been exceptional so far. Well placed, the vast majority of them. With Irish.
Again, oh my god, the corner pressure too much. SoundBoi has woken the hell up.
Oi, and
Wins.
2-1 here. And you can tell, like, despite this being super frustrating, because again, how Mopuulapo's winning is by the matchup standards. SoundBoi's been around the block against Dalsim, so I can't imagine him losing to any other Dalsim for like for free, you know?
Smacking his head against the Dalsim wall for like when you're a Cody main, like you said, we spoke about this in the OneStepLayered Shivs match. When you know this is your worst matchup and you are a dedicated character specialist, you're gonna have all of the tricks to do, like to try and squeeze anything out of the matchup that you can, because you're not just counter picking, like you're a character specialist. So going into this, yeah, Mopuulapo's got a lot of setups. He's got some really nice movement. He's got some lovely
B-shift. No, he's gonna wait. And then back throw, you're lucky because he's waiting for that rock to connect. He's looking for that delayed throw, and fortunate trade there for him.
some decent situational awareness.
Wrong flame.
No.
He didn't want that.
But that's what a perfect example that is. Like those little moments there where you're just not. It's not your main. You know the difference on defensive decisions, the difference in offensive patterns as well. It's very clear. when you watch
Looks
some
like
of the best-
another 3-2 currently.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet. There we go, gets the jab check, no V reversal yet. He's gonna save that for this situation here if he gets the chance, Logan.
SoundBoi don't want this to be a fifth game. Oh, but it might be. Doesn't teleport. Takes no screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trying it again because he knows there is a gap. You can V-shift in that gap from lights into Zong. But I think he's just trying to challenge it. I think you can interrupt with against the one.
Yeah, I think one of the things I noticed about Mopuulapo after seeing the first set with him using Boxer and this set here is that he's got really good situational awareness, but he's like hyper focusing.
He's applying it to everywhere.
He's really looking too hard for those. Yeah, you know what? You can actually V-shift in this moment here. And you know what? Actually, you can... Yeah, he's looking for it too much.
Uh-oh. Right, if he gets that grab again, he's stunned. And he's stunned anyway. He's not going to be dead, though. Oh, SoundBoi couldn't decide what combo to do. It's too much scaling. Don't throw him again, though. Ah, there it is.
Command grab.
Wow.
All right.
There you have it. Dash up
Caught
command
him
grab,
off
taking it
guard.
there. And
I mean, sometimes it gets checked, sometimes it doesn't. It is what it is.
yeah.
Mopuulapo, the first one eliminated from the UK and Ireland finals.
Yeah.
Showing that the seeding is correct, I guess. You know, the 8th seed is the first player to be eliminated from the tournament. But boy, like, what a great performance from him. The first set was sensational entertainment. Second one was a real good effort with a character that we have seen him use, but by no means one of his regular go-tos. I feel like
not in tournament play anyway.
Yeah, I feel like Sim's more of a protest pick for him a lot of the time, where he's like, yeah, this character's nonsense. I'm going to show you that this character's nonsense. I want to shout out as well, by the way. Is it all right if I shout out Oil King? Because he's the first player qualified out of the World Warrior Series. He won, is it Asia East?
Yeah, it's the World War Asia that happened earlier today. Yeah.
Yeah, he won that one, so that's really cool. Congratulations to him. And of course, we have Europe West. That's this time next week, and then Europe East.
Yeah, we have a big weekend.
We
have a big weekend in 2 weeks because there's Europe East, Nordic, Baltic, and Germany on the same weekend. So
Damn! So that's
Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's a big.
And that is why Ritas deserves all of the subs. Give him all of the subs. All of them. Donate all of them.
You know, when you're talking about it right now, instead of subs, I want to go.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry.
Yes,
plug
I want
yourself.
to go to CPT. Some people might know I want to go to CPT Capcom Cup Finals in Los Angeles. Like StreetFighter 5 is the game that brought me into here. Like so many people I meet because of the game. Logan, Jammers, and all so many people here in chat. I'm able to running these nice events thanks to Capcom. Able to run Saltmine League. None of this would have happened without Street Fighter 5. So I want to give the game a deserved goodbye. As I think Street Fighter 6 will be a thing next year, so starting next year. And I want to cheer for the EU players at CPT Finals. So if you want to help me to get to Los Angeles, you can put a little bit of money on my fundraiser. I mean, there's also 15 codes left to claim out of 100. So !fund if you want to help me out.
And there you have it there. If you want to do that, like you said, !funds, if you want to donate to Ritas being able to travel to the CPT Finals. But we have to say goodbye to another player here from the UK regional finals. It's going to be between Problem X and OneStepLayered. Now, Logan, as you know, OneStepLayered's track record isn't particularly good.
He had that one, was it a CPT event? That
CPT
one
online.
upset.
Yeah,
that one upset. And since then, Problem X has made it his business to, I think, never lose to him again. So it's going to be uphill. It's an uphill matchup as well, let's be honest. So let's see how it goes. I'm looking forward to this one. Problem X is absolutely going to want to spoil OneStepLayered's day. We saw how badly he dealt with him on Street Fighter League when they faced Mouse vs. Reason. It was a sound thrashing, but this is a different environment. And there's certainly a bit more on the line than 10 points in Street Fighter League. There is a place at Capcom Cup for grabs, so we'll see how that affects both these players' strategies. I'm really looking forward to this one. Of course, if there's any player in the world that has run a matchup, Bison versus Karin more than Problem X, I'll be very surprised. This one he's been putting years and years of work into breaking down. So this is going to be an incredibly difficult ask for OneStepLayered. It doesn't matter. He's gone for. Yeah. He's gone.
Switched up.
He's gone.
I said this. Yeah, I said this before when he lost to Shakz. I said because the situation is in, he might switch it up, and I like that he switches it up every so often to get people to consider: is it the Bison? Is it the Alex? And you're not 100% prepared for the two. You don't know which one's coming. Which one is?
They've got very similar kind of basic approaches. They want to play a mid-screen game and just convert reliable Oki pressure now, which Alex thankfully has access to. The thing that Alex does have access to is more stamina and more stun, of course, which is the big thing here that gives him another chance. Bison never got that stamina and stun upgrade, did he?
Never. Still 1,000 stun and 1,000 vitality, but throws him out the X/elbow there. I see you OneStepLayered. He's got the V-trigger ready, but I think he's more looking for
Whoops.
that to slowly...
Now it should be fixed, sorry guys.
Here we go.
What did you do, Ritus?
I think you had the names wrong or something.
I had Problem X twice. With 2 different sponsors.
Oh, he's dead! He's dead! Oh!
Problem X versus Problem X. The only man that can defeat him is himself.
Round 2.
I mean, you are your own worst enemy, as they say.
It's true.
His whip punish has been on point again, but this is years and hours of practice against this character, so it's second nature to him fighting this character, no matter who you're playing. Oh, jumped out of the corner and went for a V-shift. He really did not want to be in that situation. Took all the risk there. Let's put him back in the corner. I like this.
It's counter hit conversion.
Super. Oh, he's going to go for the
back
power
in the
drop.
corner. Yeah, he wanted him
Is he
back.
going to reversal? Oh no, he's stunned. I think he's stunned.
DDT into the stun. Thank you very much.
Not dead though.
Pop you up into the air. One more guess.
Oh.
Yeah, light anti-air, no risk in there.
Interesting. He's taking well, it's game 1 anyway, but he's taking a little less risks than he did when he went for Shivs. Because Shivs he did change to a grappler, so I thought he'd employ the same tactics there, but I am sorely mistaken.
Yeah, Problem X in losers already after a very tight set with SFL teammate Shakz, which was Bison versus Luke. That was 3-2 to Shakz, so that's why Problem is already in losers. If you joined us a little bit late, don't forget you can find the brackets right now on Start GG. Is there a bracket command in the chat?
I don't know if it's.
Of course there is. I have a bracket command for everything.
Excellent, of course you do.
Trying to find that with punish again by throwing out a lot of these heavy execution errors,
that's
puts him in the corner. Maybe he was looking for light/elbow and it came out as a DP instead. Elbow again. These pokes, they're going to add up, man, against a character with 925 health.
Yeah, and I think that's the real strong thing about Alex, that he doesn't have to overextend. He can just frustrate you and cause you to overextend.
Yeah, because his poke is just, that's not going to be stunned just quite, but you're going to be guessed for... Oh, that is stunned!
He spent the bar on the EX knee, and that was a chunk of stun.
Bro, I thought that was going to be like 1 or 2 hit points of stun remaining, but that been off the ball today.
He's a light body.
Lightweight. Oh, sweep the low. Okay. Oh,
That does 200 stun, you know.
Oh, the air knee.
EX.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, again, just poke it away. And this is the thing. He has the choice to whip punish, but he also has the option to initiate. So that's why I feel this matchup's damn good. And he's dead. Last shot. Yeah, he's dead. Bro.
X pulling ahead, making it look very straightforward. Now, OneStepLayered was like preemptively challenging in the neutral, and I saw KillsU play like that as well, and it was very effective in these matches in which Karin doesn't really dominate the neutral, which is quite rare for her, and it at least makes your opponent think a little bit more. The roundhouse was one that I saw them throwing out a lot, actually.
Yeah, KillsU was definitely doing the roundhouse. OneStepLayered's doing mediums. Now, he did stop a hard kick before it got there, but yeah, I think you're probably better off just getting roundhouse range, I suppose, but maybe that's just me.
I think so.
Alright, oi, with punish, there you go, using the roundhouse now, but still gets clipped by Alex's roundhouse, and is it going to be a power drop into Oki? What's your reversal choice? And he takes the grab. Come on, grab yet. Wait it out there. Again, Problem just looking for that conversion. Couldn't get that hit confirmed there. Karin was standing, but he looked for a safe conversion.
That would have been a big whiff punish.
DDT. Back throw. He shipped away. Yeah, he's been
nice punish. What do you reckon? Go on, call it now.
I might have to call James. It is going to kill. Wow. Yeah, there you go.
Done 3 moves in advance.
Well, it was for a fist, wasn't it? Or was it medium?
Yeah.
Was that medium or fist?
No, stand fierce. Oh, that's boot.
Trying to get away from the situation as well. He might have to wait for a view reversal.
The reason why I like that roundhouse from Karen in this matchup as well, like at that range, you are faster at least than that. Like that's 17 frames. Like, and of course it's a big risk, but you're both crush countering. When it's crouch medium punch range and all that kind of stuff, like it's a bit.
I think Alex has got the better reward of the crush counter though. That's me personally. That command grab will do it though. He's going for a throw instead.
Woo!
It was too far to get anything anyway. It's way too far. Yes, that's like -8. That's one of 3 that is the most punishable overheads in the game, but it was too far. Head crush. He's just getting hit. He's getting hit by a lot of roundhouses, and I think the fact that OneStep's trying to challenge or at least try and win the neutral war, that's what's allowing Problem to throw a lot of these out.
Yeah.
I don't know if Karen's stand light kick is far enough to catch it because it is -4 and blocked.
Yeah, Problem's spacing it really well. You're not gonna get a -4 punish on most of the ranges, but you have to be obviously wary of it. Like, don't just autopilot and assume it's spaced. Look for it, and use a walk speed as well, right? Because you can walk inside the ranges. If Problem's autopiloting with the roundhouse, you can walk inside. That was really nice. Just keeping Problem in the corner.
Oh, okay, trying to catch a dash-up throw or something, but the EX Mujinja didn't work, and he can take this round here if he builds the bar.
He gets it, so he's still in it.
Now, I think it may be, for him, again, I don't think much has changed, but at the same time, everything's changed because he's got a game on the board. He might feel I didn't really win that in the way I wanted to. It's like, look, sometimes you've got to bring dirt to a boxing match, I'm afraid. You've got to do it whether hook or by crook, get it done. And he's still in this fight, Logan.
Round 1. Fight.
We've got 2 experts in the chat. Big up Kills You, who's joined us, and Rob TV, of course.
Oh, I think he was just going to hit confirm, didn't quite get it. 2 crush counters.
So much stun.
In quick succession.
Oh no, he missed times.
Alright, again, still looking for it. Nice shimmy. Bro, can you throw him again, though? Oh, wait. I like this choice, though. I like this.
But you can't back off.
He did, and he did.
No.
Oh no! Commentators,
You can't get outside of that range.
Don't resend her, please. Don't resend her. Thank you. Ah, he's dead.
That is so dead. Problem X set point.
Round 2.
I think he's just been overwhelmed from the
Like, I understand wanting to back off because you got the life lead, but Karen does not beat Alex by backing off. She has no projectile, like she's not got Dulcim limbs, she hasn't got a poison's whip. She needs to punch him in the face at close range. Ah, no.
Yeah, resend her. I wonder if he's gonna go out soon.
Nice. Yeah, take the throw. That's guaranteed damage. Low risk.
Straight in there with another knockdown. Throw break. That was audacious of him. Considering the situation he's in right now, this is potentially his last round. And yeah, that's going to be full. Right, you got a choice to make. And he sits there again. Crush counter. I think that's dead. Yeah, that's dead. Oh.
Cleans him out. OneStepLayered, our second player to be eliminated from the bracket. Problem X advances with that Alex pick. Oh, we got Jarby as well, bruv. All of the Karens are here.
Wow. Ah, listen, a lot of players, especially, shouts to Jarby and Rob CB and Kills, the players that Logan mentioned. Listen, so many people were not going to miss this. They were not going to miss this. Some of their favorites, some of the best players.
Let's take a short look at the bracket, shall we?
Yeah, if you want to pop up on screen. If you are just joining us now, this is what has transpired thus far. EndingWalker and Musclenoob are sitting pretty in the winners semi-final on the top half, while Shakz and Shivs are in the bottom half of the winners semi-finals. We are waiting. We're going to play those matches now, and whoever loses whoever loses out of Shakz and Shivs will go up against SoundBoi, and whoever loses out of EndingWalker and Musclenoob will be going up against Problem X. It only gets harder from here for everybody, not just one person. Gets harder for everybody, but I think a lot of people are here because the number one question, the headline of this regional final is, will EndingWalker qualify after winning 5 events in a row for the One Warrior? There is the match arena on your screens right now. If you want to hit exclamation mark match arena, you can donate to the cause. I believe it is the winner takes all.
Yeah, thanks to the donation for the donations to Brian F, Punk, and Powerful
Antoine.
Oh yeah, okay.
Powerful Antoine.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Is Punk restreaming, by the way?
He's
I
restreaming.
think so, yeah.
What's
I think
going on,
there's quite
Punk?
I think there's a number of players restreaming. Yeah, shouts to Punk. I think Crimson
It's a lot
restreaming
of,
as well.
It's a lot of people restreaming right now.
Yeah, that's right, man. Listen, we've put on an incredible show all year here in UK and Ireland, and you know, the hype is all around this young man we're about to see. He's going to be feeling very confident as well, because the man that he's had to face in many a grand final is already in the losers bracket, which means, you know, he's effectively going to have to, you know, lose twice against Problem X, which I don't think has happened in a while now.
He
So
lost to him once, but then he reset the bracket against Problem.
Yeah.
Most of the grand finals or most of the encounters have been between Problem X and EndingWalker. And EndingWalker, like we said, has got the better record.
but this is a very different event. You know,
Yes.
the weeklies, there's not the pressure of getting the win. It's great to get the win, but you know, those points are what matter. If you get a good placing, you're there in the finals. Today, it's all come down today, and this is a unique situation. Now, if I hadn't have watched EndingWalker at Versus Fighting and at UFA, I would be asking questions about how's he going to deal with the pressure. You know, this is a different thing. It's not just a weekly, you know, ranking battle. This is for qualification to Capcom Cup. But I've seen this boy play in front of thousands of people, and it's no different. He doesn't change at all. His playstyle, his demeanor, nothing. It's all exactly the same wherever he's playing. You're getting the best of him, and he's not really flustered at all. It's an incredible thing to see. He's going to be going up against Musclenoob now, who, as I said earlier in the bracket, one of my favorite Kens in the world. He's taken it upon himself to be the #1 V-Skill 2 Ken, and I think he can, you know, safely say that he's achieved that. But he wants to go even further. He obviously wants to go out to LA. He's here. It'll be nice to get him to break his offline tournament duck and show up. The irony of the first offline tournament that he showed up to this year being Capcom Cup. That would be beautiful.
Only the winner of today goes to Capcom Cup.
Yeah, nobody else.
First place gets everything. Everybody else
gets nothing.
get to sit at home and watch with us.
First place
you know?
gets today's prize pool, and first place gets to Capcom Cup in Los Angeles in February.
So, we're getting this next match loaded. Like, look, a lot of you know, man, like in the past couple of months, EndingWalker's success has exploded basically like Crash Bandicoot's Nitro boxes, which is amazing to see. And he has got...
Oh, you're so not my generation.
That's from me anyway. I still play Crash Bandicoot, but a fine start. Logan, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was yesterday or very recently, there was a set between these two, and I think it was 3-2 to EndingWalker.
What was that in? Is that in that other event? I think I saw.
I don't know if it was Saltmine or something else, but it was very close. Very close.
I'm expecting this to be very close. They've all been very close so far, really, to be honest with you.
You picked V-Trigger 2. Okay.
Yeah, V-Trigger 2's nice for the corner pressure, with the snatcher, the fireballs.
Oh, no, I'm talking about Ken. Sorry, I'm talking about Musclenoob.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
See?
No. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I don't know if you saw it. Logan, did you see Ed slightly jitter forward?
What do you mean?
So, okay. No, I don't think anyone saw it. I'm going to show you something later that the time freeze does to Ed's Cypher Knuckle. He actually, the screen jitters forward because the freeze eats up his charge time. So the game moves him forward. It's like a bug in the game. I don't think you saw it. I'll see if I can record it.
I just assume he got vacuumed in by the...
No. He jittered forward before the vacuum happened. But I'll show you when we're done.
That's super cool.
It's very hard to spot.
Yeah. It's really nice to have just a one-button answer as well to a lot of the pressure that Ed's putting out. So I don't think it's essential for the matchup, but
it's helping him.
It's definitely nice.
Confirmed.
Nice. And what's nice is the consistency of his confirms where he busts out of the EX.
Done it again.
One of his own.
Psycho Upper?
Beware of the activation, both of them. Of course, Musclenoob can't activate on block.
Oh, not quite here. He might look for an overhead, and he
the
does.
range.
I couldn't even finish this sentence, but that was fantastic. The first game already to Musclenoob. And I was saying this to I was saying it to you when we were at UFA watching Phenom play. Like, just crouch medium kick confirms from, you know, the likes of Karen, Luke, and Ken. Having that down, your opponent's kind of at a disadvantage already because they can't even do the #1 thing, which is walk away on defense. They can't really do that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, micro walks are definitely a thing, but the timing, especially when we're playing online, right, you have to be really, really precise with those micro walk timings. And we've seen a number of the Japanese players, for example, really enjoying the use of the hitbox in terms of making it a lot more reliable to do those micro walks. It's a 15 frame confirm off of Ed's crouching medium kick as well, so it is possible, but it's very
Whoa,
difficult.
no!
That's a mistake.
Oh dear, and it might go from bad to worse unless he makes a choice, and it's going to be Psycho Upper.
Oh my god!
He done that out of, out of frustration to redeem himself from dropping a combo earlier. And that's very difficult to see from him. But I'm telling you, Logan, you're going to see more of them today.
That shouldn't have worked. You can block after that.
But it did.
Damn, okay. Well, he said no EX fireball for you. Get the hell out of here. Stay in that corner.
Here again.
Ow.
He's just boxed him in perfectly. Yeah, he cannot jump. He's got to do something else. And I don't think he's going to get out of this corner for this.
Oh, he got the counter hit. But he'd already committed to the throw.
Punish! And yes, he didn't spend all of it because he gets the guess.
Never spend all of it. Never.
Oh! He took the risk! He took the risk!
Well, that is insane.
Alright, is he gonna wait for his V trigger? He's gonna wait for his V trigger. Good check there from EndingWalker though. He hasn't built the meter just yet. Flicker, yeah, he's just gonna pressure with Flicker.
Yeah, he only needs the one hit. Yeah, there you go. Good old Kara Flicker.
And you know what? That's kind of worse than like a Karen stand medium kick, a loop stand medium kick. Because it's like, there is the possibility if the poke doesn't kill you and he's got the bar, he can still convert.
Yeah, Karin's stand medium kick doesn't convert into an EX move that puts you half the screen away.
Round 1.
Man.
Thankfully. Jesus, that would be terrible.
Oh. He's going to try and fire on all cylinders. He tried to dash with the back medium punch right off the bat.
Nice confirm. Really solid with those.
The thing is, you can never really sit still against EndingWalker because Ed is allowed to move forward and he is quite an aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, Ed's toolset really allows him to get away. It kind of like Ken really allows him to get away with some kind of like jerky movements because you're not entirely sure if it's Snatcher, Knuckle, Flicker, or Dash, or Roundhouse. They're all things that can catch you unawares.
Devil gets hit with the Psycho Knuckle and he's going to get the full combo straight to the corner and he will activate into the enhanced Snatcher and that's
Didn't use any of it, but he got the counter hit anyway. Damn, man.
Round 2.
Looking bleak here, but Musclenoob is still in it. It's hard to turn things around and that's going to be a big punish, or not.
Shout out to Nomi Aegis. It's a Kara Flicker because he whiffs jab and then the flicker goes like an extra bar across the screen. Because it cancels from the jab animation.
Alright, there we go.
Again, he's really ready with that.
Right, for reversal out of there. He had the choice to make, but again, next combo will finish off Ken for this next game here. Not Flicker, sorry, not the Knuckle.
He's still alive. Oh, the delayed jab.
Yeah.
Win.
And you know what? It's how swift his responses are. You beat him, and then he beats you as if nothing ever happened in the first game. He always does that, EndingWalker. Crazy.
Yeah, he's just never flustered at all. It is a very rare attribute to just have that amount of focus and to be that unaffected by, scale of the occasion, surroundings. None of that. He just hyper focuses on the game. Always plays the same.
Gets the check with the Flicker again. Again, Musclenoob. He's stuck between a rock and a hard place. He has good starts, and then he has to fight from the corner. He's got a choice to make with sacrificing the V trigger or just escape with the EX Tatsu. But with his obstinance, he's able to get out of the corner. Good block.
Oh,
he hasn't got another chance.
Interesting choice. Great corner carry. Yeah, I really like that punish. Oh, you're dead.
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, it's a lot of scaling. Yeah, okay, cool. Jesus. Nah, do you know, when that crouch fist connected, that's all that chunk just completely deplete. I was like, yeah, okay, safe. Alright, you're right, Logan, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Alright. Has to wait here. Nice with punish. And I like that, because he had time to walk forward as well. He had time to walk forward. it. This is what's difficult.
Nothing scarier than Ed standing a half screen, just pressing
Walking
stand
forward.
fierce. It's so no, it's pressing stand fierce half screen. Why is that so scary? It's so silly.
Because he gets knocked down regardless.
Oh, nice whiff punish off the whiffed roundhouse.
Okay, no buffer from the stand medium punch though, but we'll take every little bit of damage we
Why did
can
he
get.
cancel that into the EX5? Interesting.
I think he's expecting to be on block.
Yeah. Laser rising upper. So reliable, that rising upper. He's really good.
Oh no, and it happens every time. Is it going to be a tick throw or just a grab in
Oh,
general?
backs
No.
off.
He's letting him breathe. For some weird reason, he's letting him breathe. He can't dash though. God, break gets the game. Tick throw. And you know what? He sat there and he said, "You can do whatever you want. I'm going to check it." And nothing happened. He said, "All right, I'll just take the game away." Set point here for EndingWalker.
See, he was trying to bait out the Psycho Rising there with the EX Tatsu. One time that he didn't actually do it and did the crouch fierce. But that's definitely something to consider, though.
Yeah, but his reactions and just his awareness is just sharp. He knows how to. He has the right answer for the right occasion. That's what's really good about this guy. Look, he walked away and he got the punish on the whiff throw. He knows what he needs to do.
A lot of the things, though, that Ed can do, they're very safe to do. Again, he's not going for the Psycho Rising. The Musclenoob's wasted 2 EX bars trying to bait it out, and it's understandable because...
No, that's it.
Oh, no hit
Yeah, that's
confirm. It's understandable because I commented that, wow, look how reliable he is with that Psycho Rising as an anti-air option. He's putting him straight back in the corner. Really reliable. He does it every time. And then as soon as Musclenoob tries to adapt and change to bait it out with the EX Tatsu, no, he's not biting. He's not flinching. And that awareness of what's going on is so very impressive. EndingWalker advances into the winners final to the surprise of, I'm sure, nobody. I don't know what the bets were on the channel points, but I don't think many people made a lot of profit there on their successful bets. The odds can't have been great. But yeah, it's a shame to see Musclenoob go down to the losers, but he's still in the tournament, so we'll see him a little bit later on. Who is it that he faces?
Problem X.
Oh wow, that's going to be
And
a tough one.
this is something Musclenoob's done before. He has beaten him in the past, and like Problem X has given him the credit. He's like, no, that was well played in a matchup that again, it can still be difficult, but he does feel. I hope he still feels that way. That Bison does have the favor or slight favor in that. But yeah, as you said, EndingWalker is sitting in the winners final. He'll be awaiting the winner of Shakz and Shivs. I don't think throughout the entirety of the World Warrior program, Shivs and EndingWalker has played. I could be wrong in that stat, but that could be a possibility. Shakz and EndingWalker played before.
How cool is it that we're in the last year of StreetFighter 5 as a competitive endeavor, and we've got Shakz versus Shivs in winners semi-finals? Like I could be in Meltdown Bar right now, buying a drink for myself as Rich and Mark shout at me. You know, you're sitting there on the leather couch and calling the action. How fitting is that, you know, we've come all the way around, and these two stalwarts of the Street Fighter 5 community here in the UK have got here to win the semi-finals. That makes me really happy, you know, to see these guys achieving so well. Mentioning Meltdown as well, by the way, let me just give a quick plug to the 769 LOL of you watching right now. If any of you are based in London, Wednesday night, Meltdown Bar, there is going to be a Street Fighter 5 meet-up, so get down there in the evening on Wednesday night and go and support that if you can. Go and you know, get the community going again.
And you know what is next week, Logan?
What's the stars?
The Europe Red.
Oh, yeah.
These are the top 8 qualifiers for next Sunday. 5 p.m. CET. Garnet, Gigo, Agrim, SoundBoi, Gambanera, Mr. Wolf, Maeve, and
Look at
Jin.
that beautiful character variety there as well. You've got a Fang, the #1 seed, and that is well earned as well, by the way.
Yes.
You've got a Lucia and Vega and a bloody Dan in the top 5. Mr. Wolf with the Seth, still rocking the Seth, and a Chun-Li and a Balrog. I'm not going to acknowledge that second character in there. We all know what we think about her. But yeah,
Wait, so
really,
you
really
talk
cool.
about Lucia, yeah? Sorry.
But yeah, man, it's great to see that variety, and I'm really happy to see those countries represented. We're gonna have one of those players at Capcom Cup. That's pretty cool. Shout out to Takamura as well, who was battling through the World Warrior system. He wasn't having an easy time against these guys, by the way. Takamura was fighting it out and not winning these World Warrior events, but he did win the one that mattered, the one-off Capcom Cup qualifier for the online Pro Tour. So that's why he's not involved in that top 8. But these guys, if you don't know some of those names, they were giving a great account of themselves, and you're going to see some great action. So make sure you catch that one. Is that next week?
Yes, next week.
Next Sunday, yes. 5 p.m. CET, 4 p.m. UK time.
Right. So make sure you tune into that. Make sure you tune into as many World Warrior finals as you can. If not, catch your respective archives. But right now, we're going to have another winners semi-finals here. Shivs versus Shakz. Manat versus Luke.
Expect this one to run a bit long. I'd imagine we're going to be going back to character select screen at least 3 times.
I can see that. I still actually want to learn a little bit about this matchup, to be honest. It's mainly on how Manat did, not with how Luke does with Manat did. Actually did. Just sweep into...
Bruv, how did all that hit?
That's what annoys me.
Where was the hitbox interaction?
He can get a knockdown off of everything.
He was punching thin air and it was connecting. That was ridiculous.
Forward advancing normal, isn't it? I wish everyone does. I'm just going to wait there. Sandblaster away. Yeah, I like this. Colossal life lead here. Not allowing Shivs to activate just yet. If he gets too close, he might have to deal with something he doesn't want to deal with, and he tried to check it. Here it comes. Is it going to be high or low? Goes for a throw instead. NTF. Another throw. One more.
Oh, yeah, you can't be reversal that, mate.
He's going to build the bar. He's going to build the super.
He doesn't need to. That's so cheeky.
Well,
he could have cashed out. He could have done. He could have been sensible. But he went for the reset. And it paid off. Good on you. Good on you, Shivs.
Right, there's the jump into the flash knuckle, ending with the rising rocket straight to the corner. So we're back in the exact same situation we were before. Is the back throw going to stun him? Not quite. The double overhead. Good lord, Shakz. That's not going to be the round, I don't think. But actually it is. I'll tell you a lie. Rising rocket. Blow.
Bruv, don't piss Shakz off, please.
My man just did double overhead.
He got reset in the corner and didn't have to spend any of his EX bars. So Shakz said, alright man, double overhead. F you. Sensational stuff.
Oi!
Oh, very nice.
How's he going to get out of this one? Question answered. This is it. It's like, again, and because Sandblaster can actually send back the crystal ball, that's actually really helpful for Luke. Until he wants to throw out a heavy flash knuckle, which that's what Shakz has been doing. And he does it again. Throw.
Most of the time he's been doing it cancelled off the fierce though, right? So
there is a gap, but unless Shivs V-shifts the gap and gets a punish, which Manat's punishes are just like weak in general, depending on the circumstances. He doesn't have to charge it yet.
It's not like, I don't know, Harry V-shifting.
Uh-oh. Soul Sphere.
Gets out, and that's the V-trigger gone.
He'll wait. He'll wait. Oh, okay. Outside of the ring. Unless he wants to... Okay, he wants to control the situation.
Nice.
Good jump.
The last bit.
That's it. Do you know what? People don't talk about that as an anti enough, you know. That's a really good idea.
What, just because he's just blasting shots at you like we're playing...
Yep, and you think you can jump over it, but you can't. And how Shivs has brought this back is amazing.
Like we're playing Metal Slug or something. Just bang,
bang, bang, bang, bang. How on earth Shivs brought this back is phenomenal. 10 seconds on the clock. He has to chip with Sandblasters. He's got to move away and chip with Sandblasters.
He don't want to throw anything. Yeah, he didn't actually want to throw any projectiles. He was trying to creep in. I don't know if it was to get like a fierce into a heavy flash knuckle or just try and dash in and get a throw. But yeah, he wasn't playing that. He wasn't playing that projectile game.
I feel if he backed off and tried to throw something full screen or whatever, maybe that could have worked. But obviously, because the life lead in terms of like chip damage potential was so big for Shivs, obviously he felt the need to walk in and do something. But unfortunately, the clock was against him in that situation. Shivs off to another fine start here.
Jeez! Okay, knockdown into the Oki corner. Pressure again. Dashes in, catches him flinching. The crouching medium counter hit. Is it back throw for the stun? No, it's jabs.
One. Gotta keep going. Two. Heavy.
No, he's not dead. Didn't have the last bar that he needed.
Well, didn't need it. The Sandblaster takes it there.
That little snowflake drifts off into the sky.
And I think that's what's really catching Shivs out in this situation here. It's the dash up, crouching medium punch. It is saying counter hit. He's getting that full conversion. Yeah. And that's like, what, a third of your life bar gone? So.
Yeah. And the Oki as well. And it's not like Manat has a lot of options to get you off.
Oh! I think he tried to catch the recovery with hard kick, but there's been a slight misjudgment on that. We punish. Yeah.
That is though. That's cool, but no link after, even though it was a counter hit.
No!
Oh!
You're lucky.
Oh, no.
You got away with murder. You got away with murder. Okay.
And that's a lot of orbs gone as well. The whole V trigger basically is now gone.
You can only just slide and make it safe or something. Ah, there you go.
Yeah, just trades with the free throw. Doesn't care.
Uh-oh.
Bruv, how is that linking from there? Please!
Stand like you're gonna. Great bump.
No, the forward fierce into the standing light punch.
Yo, thank you very much to Capcom Fighters for the raid.
In a minute.
What were they streaming? Matt's rank. 32?
Oh, dear. In a minute. Is he gonna chip it with Soul Spark or something? We're in the exact same situation we were in before for Shivs to win that first game.
How it works, host doesn't exist anymore. Normally they would have, so they have to raid now.
Yeah, okay. They're gonna play the long game. If you can chip him out and just do it like this, I think Shivs has got the light. Yeah, he's definitely got the lead now.
Bruv, that didn't even combo.
It doesn't matter because this clock was it was so low, running out of time. You just do whatever you want, whatever hits, I suppose. Chases in. Gets the throw.
Welcome if you're viewing us through Capcom Fighters. This is the region finals for UK and Ireland. EndingWalker, no surprise to some, is in winners final already. This is the other winners semi. Pretty even right now.
Oh, he tried to catch Shivs, taking a throw, but he didn't. Is he?
Catching medium punch.
Oh, tell a lie, he's dead.
He's dead. He's got the fire. Oh, didn't even need the EX.
No. Do you know, I actually do underestimate his meterless damage output from post ups.
When he gets the double flash knuckle combos in the corner, it's just all specials and heavies, like all of it. Specials and heavies.
And the thing is, Shakz actually isn't doing the optimal one anymore. Oh, he's not doing the optimal one. There's actually a different one I've seen NL and Phenom do, which is...
No, Fockles is not in. He's already qualified. He won the one-time qualifier, so he don't need to play in Warrior.
What are you saying, Jammers, the combo?
The combo that Luke does post-on from Jump Roundhouse is different when you charge up V skill 1. He does like 6 or 7 hit points more than the one Shakz is doing.
Hello, 4 Phils in the chat.
I see you, Phils.
That's a lovely emote.
Alright, just waiting here again,
That's
respecting.
the face he makes when the V-trigger overhead hits.
Oh, good damage there for Shivs. The whip punish though, still recovering from the soul reflect. Again, it's a bit messy, but Shakz is really working well to try and navigate the crystal ball. It's working out.
Is it the back roundhouse, back medium combo?
No, it's a different one. It's crouch fierce into level 2 with the V skill 1 flash knuckle. Then you get a level 2 light one. Then you do EX. Oh, it's gonna be dead though.
Rather than using the EX for the fireball, right?
Yeah.
Round 2.
Okay.
Thank you, Phenom.
Oh, there you go. Gets the check straight to the corner. This is what we were talking about as the problem before. He's already in the corner. Wake up, CA, just to reset the situation.
He got sick of being counter-hit by crouching medium punch too many times.
Well, it gives him a little bit of space. Doesn't take him mid-screen like Poison, CA, or Falx. He's got a little bit of space to work with. But that does Shakz a lot of favours. Because the situation, unfortunately, has not changed. Oh! Big throw. Guess the game is going to be meaty hard kick. Yep. And then the check. Oh. Waiting.
Nice! Bro, this is back and forth games.
Final round.
And that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Well, Logan didn't want that because the game's on. It was going to be on soon, but...
I mean, you've got 55 minutes and we're only at winner's semis. Ooh. I was expecting not to see the first half, but the second half is not looking good either.
I tried to throw out Soul Sphere, but it didn't quite work. And then an anti-air trade works out for Shivs anyway. Good block. Good bait. Good damage here as well. Well, he's got another rising rocket in the locker though.
Nice looking combo.
V-shift. That's what we were talking about before, and it was too far.
No, and again he gets dash up, counter crouch medium punch. It's like it's unblockable.
All right, tick throw. He just might launch the tick throw attack. He's got the pressure to deal with it, and now he can control the situation.
Yeah, they both.
Jab. Just has to wait a little bit before he lets loose with the rock smasher. Yep.
Still far away.
Just waiting
If
there.
EX had a hit, then the V trigger would have killed. So
pulls it back. Yeah, that's dead.
oh wow! Gets caught trying to walk out. Watch your toes. You got no shoes on.
Wins.
You know what? That's the range on her crouch immediate kick is actually not that bad, you know. I just don't think that it's never spoken about in that regard because you never really see it used to catch people walking backwards outside of the mix-up in V-Trigger 1. So, really good situation there. He was going to cancel it anyway, but
Round one.
the Soul Sphere closed it out. Well played there to Shivs. 2-1 and a jump for round start. Yes, you two know each other like the back of your hand. Oh,
Wow!
jump,
Can't hit
Logan.
something.
You might as well jump a third time.
Oh, bruv, stop, please!
Wow.
If I see another counter hit crouch medium punch, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Wow.
Round two.
My guy. Just jumps took that round. That was jumps galore, mate.
You know, dry, ashy heels coming at you.
Jump again.
Put himself back in the corner. It doesn't matter. Oh my god! Just blow straight through the EX.
Looking too good. And a throw bait. Jumps away. Oh! Nice chase down. That's done.
The chase down was so nice. Didn't try an anti-air. He knew that he'd get a punish.
He's not quite dead. Yeah, not quite.
Yeah, he needed a bar to get killed there. Medium kick does it. Stanky leg.
Oi. And that was a perfect rebuttal there from Shakz. Equalizing it, making it 2 apiece. And again, another 3-2. The loser's side has been 3-1s all the way. We've had one with 3-1 side. And I was with EndingWalker Musclenoob, the set we had just a minute ago. But we're looking at another 3-2 in this top 8.
Round one.
Yeah.
Or this final 8, sorry.
I mean, it just shows you how well balanced these players are against each other. Obviously, there's clear favourites, but there's a lot of talent here on show.
Yes.
I'm just very surprised that there's been no character changes at all.
This is maybe something they agreed on beforehand.
Why are you making agreements about character?
Hey man, I've seen people do that.
What next? Let me jump over player 2 side. I can't do that. No throws, yeah? No throws.
No lows, bruv. No hit confirms, bruv. No hit confirms. Remember. Alright, reflects it away. Life feed right now, but again, I feel that, yeah, life feed's irrelevant in this matchup. I really feel it is. Well, building momentum. That didn't look plus.
Yeah, you have to manually time that, right?
Yeah. You just gotta wait a little while, that's all.
Yeah.
Because if you do it too early, it's gonna completely whiff in their base. So that hard to do in the custom. Anything this time round. Back in the corner.
After that first round, I haven't really seen Shivs convert much off the V-trigger as well. Which is a big deal, really.
Oh no! Shakz is trying to commit to doing flash knuckle, but I think Shiv's done the die kick because he thought a cross cut or something was coming, probably. Okay, so we lost. 10 seconds on the clock again. These guys are wearing out the clock and utilizing it as their best friend.
Oh
and
my
that
God.
was a CEO decision to make that went bust. I mean, he could still do something, but I'm not getting up. Yeah, I'm not getting up. Oh, man.
Round two.
I don't know. He's done that like 2 or 3 times in this set now. Oh.
Nice.
Pressure.
Plus frames. There's a brave challenge. Oh no! What a punish though from Shakz.
Cool, good delay, crouch fierce there. Waited, saw the jump, reacted accordingly.
It's nice that Shivs wasn't asleep at the wheel.
Pressure. Usual jump as well. That looked like the punishable one. I could be wrong. Maybe Shakz tried to jump or escape. But again, underutilized V trigger here. He couldn't really get anything out of it. Got a side swap, but unless he gets like a crouch medium punch buffer into CA, I don't know.
Yeah, he can get. I mean, if he gets double lights, that's it. You know. So there's always the fear of that.
Unfortunately, Shakz has got a dash first, and he was so stubborn. He just wanted to get. Yeah, he just wanted to get the soul spot.
Any of the 3 times. No, any of the 3 times he tried didn't work. And now we're going to a final game, final round. But at least Shivs has a lot of meter to work with. He just needs to put it in play. Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, but why was he so adamant on getting the soul spot?
I have no idea.
Pressure being applied, pulls back the crystal.
As soon as your opponent gets in front of the orb, like, please, like, unless you're mad plus, don't try and do the explosion.
Oh, he's gonna have to deal with this, and then he's gonna activate the trigger here, and he's gonna go for a reset, or he's gonna go for the full combo. He's gonna combo all day.
I think it's, I was gonna say, I think it's his interest to keep the bar.
At least he did the whole combo to kind of think, or make Shakz think he's just gonna do a combo. But this is looking good here for Shivs, Logan. Oh no.
Oh no. Slightly off on the spacing of the drill.
This is it. Oh dear. He can't activate just
Activate,
yet.
yeah, there we go.
Here comes Skedaddle Skadoodle.
Try to air.
Here it comes. One rock smasher. Might be the second one. Yeah! No!
And that's what he was looking for the whole time. Didn't he need to spend any resources? And he closes it out 3-2. What a tense match that was. 2 great players that have so much history amongst UK Street Fighter 5. Really nice to see them facing each other in winners semi-finals. But unfortunately, it is Shivs who's going to have to drop to the loser side. And that means that he plays SoundBoi.
Yep. Well, you know what? Tail of the tape in that regard, especially when Luke's looking to close that round with those projectiles. It was a classic Skedaddle Skadoodle.
We got a $25 donation by Mark Denton. Good waltz on street fighting.
Shouts to Mark for holding it down. Hope Mark's doing good.
Yeah, hope you're doing good.
Alright, so don't forget guys, all the codes are claimed, so you can still make donations. And like we said before, just to reiterate, it is the winner taking all of the prize money. No second place, no third place, winner takes all. The automatic qualification to the cup, as well as some cash monies brought to you by the community, you guys, you wonderful people. Shouts to all the viewers locked in, and shouts to all the restreamers as well. It's a good time, and this is the first of many regional finals that will be happening under Rita's and the Saltmine League crew. Look at the schedule there now. A week from now, it will be EU West, and then I believe a week after that, it will be EU East. So, there are tons of players that need to qualify from this World Warrior program. Look forward to it, please. Oh look, and there's the Nordic Baltic region, and
yeah, we've got that week.
Well. Yeah, that's the weekend. It's Nordic Baltic, then Germany, and then Europe East at the same weekend. So Friday,
16th, 17th, and 18th.
Yeah, it's gonna be. And
don't forget as well on the 17th, it's Red Bull hit the streets in South Africa. Thanks. Cheers.
Oh yeah, you're travelling out to that. Yes. I remember now. Yeah. Do you know what? Busy period of Street Fighter for everybody. If you're not commentating, you're going to be playing. If you're not playing, you're going to be viewing or studying.
Do I get my 2-minute break? My union-sanctioned 2-minute break?
Or do we get another one? Are we still playing?
Please.
Oh, I think we're still playing.
Oh, god damn it. Please.
We can do it. Come on. Okay, we do a short break.
Yeah.
Logan, it's Logan's fault, guys, so blame him.
I mean, if he tells us to take
Being a diva. Being a diva.
Be right back in 2 minutes.
I need a piss. Sorry.
He's fired for that, by the way, don't worry.
Hello.
Hello.
Well, we're back.
Yeah.
Logan isn't quite back.
I fire him when he comes back.
I mean, I don't know how you can fire a fired person. I don't know. If anyone in like the world of work or office jobs knows if you can fire a fired person, then please let me know. I'd love to do that to somebody. That sounds amazing. Oh, there he is. Hello.
Yeah. Oh, let's go.
All right, we're all good. Let's do it.
Never in doubt.
Well, elimination matches for a little while now, hasn't it? We've got Musclenoob Problem X now. And this one has been going back and forth a little bit between these guys. I don't think it's specifically been in the top 8, but...
It's an interesting one because, like, on paper, Ken Bison's still kind of difficult for Ken.
Oh!
But the nerfs to Bison's Dan Fierce and Psycho Axe recovery make it a lot easier to deal with.
And obviously we've seen
but
Infectious
Alex
do
might be
the,
there as well.
Yeah, Alex, sorry. We saw Infectious use V-Trigger 2 to full effect in this. It looks like it works out really well in terms of whip punishing. Alright, I found it. Problem X beat Musclenoob 3-1 in the 4th while they were in the top 8. They played before and probably missed some bracket play. They have some history here. I have some history outside of War Glory as well. It's a good start. I mean, how does this matchup feel in this final version of the game?
So Ken has always done well when he manages to get inside of the range of Psycho Axe. And it's up to Bison to stop him doing that with scissors. But now that Psycho Axe has more whiff recovery, and obviously the added risk of like neutral jumping scissors, there's a lot of risk for Bison. And he still doesn't have the stamina, doesn't have the stun to take, you know, a large chunk of damage from Ken. So you have to be really, really solid and just not be opened up, basically. Which is, as everyone who's played Street Fighter 5 knows, a lot easier said than done. Nice whiff punish though on the Psycho Axe with the medium kick target combo. Problem fights his way out of the corner with a counter hit.
Gets the protect there, and I see.
You see immediately as well the neutral jump.
Yeah, of course. He's been fighting quite a number of characters today where he's been required to neutral jump. So the X moves. Gets a crush counter follow up though. Can keep him in the corner. There's one throw. Can he get another sneaky one? Good break there from Problem. He's been doing that a lot today, Musclenoob. He's been throw teching and getting that dash. That's extremely surprised at. And he got clipped by a stand fierce from Problem before, but he's not always going to resort to that option. So. Away, yeah, he's looking for scissors to sweep. That's what he's looking for. Yeah, and Problem will have to wait. And if he can't see it, yeah, he'll just jump away. Reverse.
It's really interesting to see Problem X playing so much V-Trigger 1. I understand, you know, it's against characters that are quite scary in terms of their reversals, but...
Oh, that tried to bait it out! Do you know what's crazy? Good block. Let's see if this works. Yeah, and that's going to be the round. And that is the change that came in the final version. He is allowed to cancel specials. Meterless moves. That is a big deal for him.
So what did he do there?
He did scissors into blast.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you meant he did something else because like the throw just completely whiffed. So I didn't know if he did like a wake up.
I think he did immediate scissors.
Yeah, I didn't know if he did like a wake up Devil's Reverse.
No.
Into something immediately. Like I was like, what changes that? God damn it! But yeah, nice.
There you go. And I think it's from. It's saying here. Knee press, during V-Trigger 1, from frame 6 to 9, full invincible. So that had to have been a delayed throw though. It had to. Because of the teleport, of course. Tight window. He managed to get it. Yeah, nice confirm.
I didn't know if it was like a jump cancel situation.
No, it doesn't seem like it. Alright. Activates the V-Trigger 1. Push into the corner, yeah, okay. And that depleted a lot of that V-gauge. So, yeah, this round is as good as gone, to be honest with you. The round was basically thrown in the bin, unfortunately, for Problem X. Musclenoob closes that out still in this dogfight. Just wait. And sometimes I do feel, because he's developed such amazing patience over the past couple of years, Musclenoob, sometimes I do feel that works against him. Because the patience playstyle works, against characters that are oppressive and incessant like Bison, that could come back to haunt you. So. Starts racking up here.
Big chunk of damage on those 2 combos.
Check.
Yeah, tried to walk in after the catch a medium punch. Oh, it's not quite there, but...
Right, if he didn't cancel, then he would have been like incredibly dead. If he's gonna jump and do Tatsu, he's just gonna wait. Yeah, he'll wait, and he's got the screen space to walk away because Problem's got the life lead, so he's gonna allow him to get out and try and win from here. He does have to watch out yet for knee press. That is the big concern. Still got one more to wait for. I'm only gonna let you finish my sentence.
Problem's like a shrewd investor, you know. He only goes on sure things. Give me my plus frames into my free frame, into my cancel to get my chip. I'm not going to risk anti-airing you with Crouch Fierce because you might do Tatsu and make it whiff and punish you. I'm not doing any of that.
I mean, I think the biggest risk I've seen Problem ever take was that wake up command grab on Knuckle D. I think it's 2018, 2019. I think and that's how he won the tournament. From that, leaving the tournament at 7th place to winning it was from that command grab. I think that's the biggest risk I've ever seen him take.
And again, you're seeing Problem just let him jump in and block, and then he's just fighting his way out. Nice with that stand medium punch, interrupts the start up of the Psycho Axe, and he's got him to the corner. There is the risk involved in that preemptive neutral jump. The hell attack. Forward throw gets him out of that though. Oh, a little bit too far. And that even does anti-air the EX Tatsu. Okay, that's interesting.
It's got an amazing hurtbox now, so there is a range that probably cover both.
Yeah, it must just be really hard to time it though, obviously, because it's quite it's 10 frames, right, that Crouch Fist, so...
10, 11, something like that?
Yeah.
Sad Fist is 11, that must be 10. Oh, double dash throw. And then just wait, nice Crouch Fierce, charges up the V-Skill 2 for the frame advantage, but Problem still has V-Trigger ready and waiting, and he can activate it now, yeah.
Okay, what side is he on? He's in front. That side. That side. I was waiting for that. Yeah, and I think that the big difference between these two V-Triggers with Bison is this is just a straight line damage V-Trigger. You know, he's just spending it to cash out on damage, which means he needs to sit on the bar and spend it to do that. The V-Trigger 2 is more situational, right? Where it gives him a lot of options and setups. He still gets decent damage out of it, but it doesn't really power him up in that sense. But you know, having the command grab and being able to then put you in situations with plus frames. He's normally using the EX bar for the EX Psycho shot into the crusher for the plus frames off that situation. So it's just a very clear difference. Oh wow, that actually worked out. I don't know if that's what he was looking for, but
he dashed into a throw. He literally dashed into that throw. I respect the stubbornness, but you know, you've gone to that well one too many times. Yeah. Again, the patience is back. I think he's got a slight deficit against Prominence's health bar. Could be. He throws out the Psycho Reflex.
Yeah, that's not a good thing as well against Bison at that range, because giving him the V gauge to kind of get a free 3-bar V trigger. And then you have to eat this activation.
And he's got no reversal, but he's going to activate anyway. Fortune favors the bowl.
Here we go. What's it going to be? Yeah, he wanted that. So that's like the pseudo reversal option.
Wait a minute. Oh, he tried to wake up Heavy Tatsu because he maybe thought a delay or something was coming, but he's still...
he just eats boots to the face.
I wonder what Musclenoob was trying to do there from the knockdown situation. He just said Heavy Tatsu. Maybe he was looking for the escape. Wow.
Do you know what he might have done? He might have just tried to do V reversal. Was he in V trigger? I can't remember.
Yeah, he was in V trigger.
Oh yeah, he was, because it was the flaming Tatsu. Yeah, so then I've got no idea. I've got no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. My brain is not operating on the level of which that decision was made. Nice use of the EX Fireball to just check.
I confirm that. I think he's losing.
Yeah, he'd already committed to the Fireball. It's hard when you're losing because you're hoping that medium kick hits rather than seeing that it hits. That was nice though. Again, interrupts the start up of the Psycho Axe, and that's the importance of getting to that range. You can start using Ken's medium buttons, which are really strong, especially on like a PC environment. Nice block on the dash through, but now Problem's got the corner control.
Crush counter, he's being so stubborn with it and excessive pressure, and he's got one choice to make. Is he going to reversal and activate, or is he going to leave it? Here it comes. Oh, good block. He followed it.
Problem. And again, it closes it out with the scissors.
That's the first 3-0 of the tournament, right?
Yes. in actual fact, it is clean sweep there from Problem. I don't think any of those games looked easy. Unlucky to Musclenoob there for not being able to at least take it down to the wire and get a game on the board. But yeah, pretty much solid clinical performance there from Problem X, taking that one, and he advances further into the bracket to the loser semi-final, awaiting the loser of Shivs and SoundBoi. Shivs.
Shout out to Musclenoob. Obviously, a great season for him, qualifying for these region finals. I think he's really elevated his Ken play, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does next year, whether it's in Street Fighter 5 or Street Fighter 6. Obviously, very exciting player, and Ken looks pretty exciting in Street Fighter 6, so hopefully he continues with him in the new game. But yeah, that was just such a dominating performance from Problem X.
Logan, you know what else is exciting?
How much you're paying me today? Sorry. What? Oh yeah, Europe West. That's exactly what I was thinking of. That's exactly what I was thinking of.
Now I pay you nothing. After that.
Wait, can I have it then, please?
No.
Ah.
But let's talk about Europe West next Sunday, 5 p.m. CET. There you can see the top 8. Garnet, Geeko, Agram, SnowBoi, Gambanera, Mr. Wolf, Maeve, and Jin will fight it out next week, just as the UK does it right now. Winner goes to Capcom Cup.
Make sure you tune in. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be gravy. I like the Italian representation there. There's a lot of Italians that they've been putting up. They've been putting so much work this year. So it's great to see that it's coming into fruition, and they get a lot of opportunities to be on the spotlight, as well as have these opportunities to qualify or be represented at the Capcom Cup.
Yo, Musclenoob, thank you very much for the raid. Great.
Yep, 90 of you guys coming over from Musclenoob's channel. Thank you very much. And shout out again, I just tweeted it, but big up Musclenoob for a very, very impressive season of Street Fighter 5 play. And it's great to have you representing here at the region finals with nearly 1,000 people watching. I think that's very fitting for the quality of performances that have been put on this year from all of the 8 players involved, and of course so many more that weren't able to make it into these region finals. But we move on. We're going to have to send someone else home, and it's either going to be Shivs or SoundBoi. It's a Reason showdown. So we had a Mouse Sports showdown with Shakz and Problem X. We've got Shivs and SoundBoi now.
Well, just looking at this, Shiv's bracket has just been SFL players, whether it's his teammate or one of his best friends in the FGC, Shakz. He's got a fight. Reason SoundBoi here in a matchup that, again, is not particularly fond of. I think the only matchup he preferred was probably against Musclenoob at the start, but despite Mopuulapo's douse in which he emerged victorious, and now he's here. And it's going to be a team kill, unfortunately. I think which one is that standing is. I think it's better to try and challenge that with crouching buttons than standing ones. But if you do have a standing button, that works. I know that stand hard punch with Cody's got a very interesting hitbox here.
Oh, that's a good trade conversion. Just dump back into the corner.
I just clocked he picked Laura, not the next, sorry.
What have you been commentating on for the last 30 seconds?
I was just building up to it. I was just like...
Well, building up to a big first round. That was a very impressive first round from Shivs. Throwing those projectiles at the range.
Oh!
He definitely can react to it.
Now, I was literally about to ask, but he answered my question because I forgot if Cody could sway the Stand Fierce Thunderclap gap. He did, and he's got a level 2 something now.
Yeah, he was throwing the projectiles at a range where it's very difficult for him to use the V-Skill 2 effectively once the fireball's out. It's more beneficial for him to challenge. Oh, he eats it.
Oh, he tried to catch a delayed button, I feel. Not so much the V-shift itself, but he's still in an advantageous situation. One grab will do it, but he doesn't need to delay his button again. And do you know what's crazy? SoundBoi didn't look like he was going to throw there. And this happens a fair bit at high level. The attacker tries to bait a throw, but the opponent waits for that throw for a certain amount of time, goes for a delay button, and their delayed button just beats yours. It's like, okay, you got me.
Did someone clip that V-Skill EX-Zonk combo? Because that was nasty.
He got it, but I think it was either too high or he ran out of juggle points for the second V-Skill to... Nice trade! That's something that we should have brought up before. The Stand hard kicked over the thunderclap. He knows because he has to play further than he wants to. SoundBoi. He has to be conscious of the forward fierce.
Again. Trading with the medium kick as well.
I like that he studied different ranges though. That seems really good.
Absolutely. That kind of knowledge. Oh, nice. Wasn't the charge one. I just can't hear the game, so sometimes I will not know what version of things they are until I see them come out.
Alright. So the tomato sweep again. I like that he's okay. He needs to be a little bit more careful with his ranges. I think he's trying to get him to challenge with the medium kick or a button that is a bit slower, but again, he needs to reassess his spacing on that so he doesn't get that trade combo from Stand hard kick. And that's why SoundBoi, outside of the life lead, that's why SoundBoi's run away.
Nice, ready. Oh god, the crush counter works. Gets the float with the medium ruffian. Plus frames again. Where are you going? Catches the back dash.
Alright, follows through.
The armor.
Yeah, here we go. One grab. They'll take it. He might take another one.
Time.
Yeah, he'll take another one. I'm not sure of a third one though. Now he'll do the activation. Oh, he's trying to get out of there. He's trying to slip out of there. Oh!
That's all he needed. He just wanted to keep himself in the race. Double V shift, so he didn't have to take that mix up. And Shivs was not looking for it. There was no meaty throws. There was no delay forward fierces.
The thing is, I think another thing that's interesting about Cody is you have a big choice to make. You put yourself in a -2 situation. And he can fire back with the zonk. Do you V reversal the zonk, or do you take a guess and then depending if he's in V trigger or not, deal with that? And since this is a character who like kind of needs that V trigger for that comeback factor, like Shivs is gonna just have to firm some things that he doesn't want to firm. Ooh, panic. Okay, that's the check. As well, throws the thunderclap again after the throw break. It's hard to do that. I think a jump can counter that, but I don't think people can jump
again.
Forward throw.
I've no idea what that's hitting, but the crush counter on that crush fierce.
It must be a medium kick or something. Maybe a crouch fist itself.
Ooh! There's a shimmy. He's backdashing for his life on defense.
Throw yet, charges the clap. Can he get out of this situation? Chase down. It was too low for the light bolt charge juggle there. V shift yet? Oh, there it is.
Nice, and ready with the air to air as well. Definitely not asleep at the wheel. Really nice reactions. Presenting the correct answer in that situation.
Trade again.
Yeah. He's so on point with the ranges of those answers. The medium kick at that closer range, the roundhouse at full range. Backing off there because he was a little bit slow on it. Oh no, that time he went for a low and it just wasn't there for him. There's a couple of characters that can't sweep under that. I know long-suffering boxer players that have that issue where boxer just cannot sweep underneath that.
Oh, gonna activate the V trigger here, trying to run away, trying to get a taste of his own medicine, but I don't sense the dash coming just yet. Oh, and he just
Oh my god.
That.
Oh my god.
He's gonna come off
the
him.
engine.
Is it gonna be
put the keys in the engine?
No, he's gonna wait. I wouldn't be surprised though.
Alright. How is he gonna bring this back?
He's gonna wait for the V trigger to deplete.
Yeah, he tried to dash chase him down. Respect to Shivs though for the patience because he did challenge. Got the jab in, closed the round out.
Well, Shivs kind of limited his options though, because he knew the V trigger's gate was depleting, so he needed to get rid of it somehow. So he's like, you have to dash or jump. You're limited to two things. I'm gonna give you a huge reward ending. Sweet.
Lovely trade. Ooh, again he gets caught reaching. Opened up again. Good defense there from Shivs.
Yeah, okay.
The stun's still there, and that is going to be the stun.
Has he got the level 2?
Got one bar. Is it?
Oh, too late. That was too late, unfortunately. He still has a V reversal in the tank. How many throws
he
is
can
going to
lose
take?
this in 2 guesses.
Anti-air.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're done.
Oh, regular grab again. Sunset wheel. And right, that was perfect from SoundBoi because I'm pretty sure that V-shift did not say reversal. So that means he done it delayed. And this is doable. It's just difficult. You can actually see the flash coming up to you, and then you can press B. You can press V shift literally as you see the yellow flash. You should do the command grab because you should avoid it with the V shift. So that was really good. Fantastic stuff there from SoundBoi.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, so it's 2-1 to SoundBoi. Oh, is Shivs making that exit? I wonder. See? Chase down. Yes, this is something Shivs wasn't doing. After Stand Fierce and like negative team situations in general, he just wasn't chasing the guys down. OneStepLayered is one of them. Jumps away. Ooh, okay, throwing that hard kick out with malicious intent. He really wants that hard kick just to crush counter because the thunderclap hasn't really been paying dividends in the way he wants it to.
Oh, that's a nice play.
And that's going to be punished. Yeah, I think I saw a command grab come out there, so he's going to get the full punish.
Round 2. Fight.
Chief wants to level this back up.
100%. Boy,
Nice
nice.
whip punish on the roundhouse.
That's a good whip punish counter poking to that crouch field.
Yeah, even just as a buffer, right? It's just useful. There's the interruption, and it does hit. That means that's going to get a nice chunk of stun. Not too much.
Oh, okay, I saw a bolt
Oh,
come
just
out
too
there.
far away for the counter link.
Oh, dear. Yeah, I think that's dead. Jesus, and the combo wasn't
that
even
was all
finished.
specials. That was all specials, all of it.
Final round.
Combo wasn't even finished. All that red life just gone. We're looking at match point here for SoundBoi.
OD V-Skill 2 combo extensions are like definitely one of my favourite things in StreetFighter to see.
That button. Yeah,
Not to get hit by, they're not my favourite things to get hit by, but if I'm watching someone else get hit by them, they look really nice.
Oi, good V-shift, well timed as well. He still hasn't got his trigger, but he's on his last legs here, Shifts. What is he going to do? A Zonk can end it here if he really wanted to.
Activation time.
Zonk would be the most fitting end.
Oh, you got to trade us one more touch and he catches him. Backdash in. I think that actually caught something after the backdash.
Oh, did it say counter hit?
Yeah.
He got something. I did say it. I said a Zonk would be a fitting end. And lo and behold, we got it. Oh, man.
Shivs, the next name to be eliminated from the tournament. I think Shivs has had a great year as well. He's had some really solid placings in CPT. And going back to last season, actually, he did really well in the CPT Online last year. I'm really happy that he's kind of stuck the game. Some of the players that we're more familiar with, the offline community, have like disengaged. I don't want to say fallen off, but they've just literally disengaged the competition. But Shiv's definitely one of those guys that has remained present and really made a great account for himself. It's good to have him here in the region finals. Sad to see him fall out, but SoundBoi advances with that Cody that we've been enjoying seeing, and now we know how Final Four. There you can see on your screen EndingWalker and Shakz in the winner's side, and it's going to be SoundBoi and Problem X. That's going to be an exciting one.
Yeah. This Final Four, again, EndingWalker in the position that no one is going to be surprised at. Shakz has given a little bit of trouble in the past. Actually, tell a lie. These 3 players remaining have given EndingWalker a little bit of trouble in the past. But again, this is all to play for. These guys are playing for keeps. Commiserations to Shivs and Musclenoob from that losers quarterfinal there, but they are now exiting the stage. Don't forget, guys, you can still donate to the Match Arena. Hit ! Match Arena. It will take you to the according link, and you can still donate to the cause. Winner does take all the prize money. You could be part of that.
And also make sure you donate to the fundraiser to send Ritus to Capcom Cup. There you go. That's the travel fundraiser.
We got a few donations in the thank you very much to
$507. You're almost there.
507, yeah. Spaceman with the 10. Mosh Yashiro with the 10. Thank you very much, guys.
What's the total that we're going for on that?
1.5 for the flight and 2K for everything. So, yeah.
All right, we're a quarter of the way there, and we've got many more events to go. So Yeah, let's make this happen. Get him out there.
There's still some time. All right, Shakz is here in the lobby. EndingWalker will be showing up momentarily.
Where's finals time? All right, so EndingWalker, we know what he's going to be dealing with. Going to be the Ed. Shakz, who do you think he pulls out for this? Luke again?
I think, well, Luke's got him this far. I don't see why he wouldn't keep that up.
Because, I was just thinking the other day that we need more Lukes at Capcom Cup, actually.
Do you know what? I'm not going to lie, I agree with you. I was considering putting a tweet about it because I just feel there's like 3, isn't it?
We don't even have that many loops. Like,
It's the last season of the game. I mean, surely we need to represent the game properly by having more Lukes out there.
I mean, that's it, man. I mean, hey, listen, just tell us on Twitter if you want to see more Lukes at the Capcom Cup. We don't have enough. We need plenty more. But yeah, I feel he can stick with. Luke here today. He's actually been getting the results. They've been clutch results, but obviously the time where Shakz could have won the World Warriors, I think it was number 2. He went with Cammy in the winners final. Grand final. He reset the bracket with Cammy and he lost. So he might be considering that. Because it can work, but again, if you make that mistake against Ed, you're just in trouble. I think any character that Shakz faces is like EndingWalker is going to be adequately prepared because this kid is probably one of the most diligent, like industrious people, similar to Problem X and Mr. Crimson. There's so many people that are just on point with studying other players, their habits, their characters, what to expect.
I can't believe this is the first time Ultra David is chatting in my chat. Damn.
What's going on, Ultra David? Hope everything is good with Ultra David.
Hope you're doing good.
Alright, these guys are readied up. They're locked in. What is
All right, then let's go. I just want to see the character select screen.
Yeah.
I love that Shakz has Ed as his character in the lobby as well. That's
Well, listen, after UFA, quite a number of the European players decided to dabble with Ed for a little bit. No idea why, though. Very weird. Maybe it's because of that EX Psycho Knuckle change. All right. Make sure you tweet out the stream, ladies and gents. Twitch.tv/Saltmine League. Let everybody know that this is the UK regional final.
Popping off right now. We've got an incredible top 4 to bring you. Everything's first to 3. It is going to be Cammy, not Luke. Got that SFL tracksuit on.
Which one's that? Is that Cadet Squad? No, it doesn't look like that.
That's Kyogo.
Okay. I could be wrong. Yeah, let's see what he can do here. Here's winners final, first is 3 territory. And this is the character that he beat EndingWalker before, so... Ooh, gotta give it a frame trap. With the Psycho Snatcher.
Oh, damn. Gets the counter hit, but not able to follow up because of the range. Puts him in the corner. Nice tight string and then disengages. You have to be wary of this activation. Don't let him get in roundhouse range for a start.
Do you know what as well? I've noticed this about EndingWalker. Like, he's gonna look for the stand hard punch bait before he goes for the activation.
Yeah.
So if you just stay outside of the range in general, then like it's not gonna be a threat. Only momentarily.
Ooh! A rare throw bait working on EndingWalker.
Okay. Exquisite first round there from Shakz, but again, fine start there with the Psycho
corner
Knuckle.
carries a madness.
He's already there. How are you gonna get out of this without V-reversal? Not making it too obvious. Oh, okay. I'll take that side swap. Don't kick just yet. Jump away. The reactions from Shakz. Looking for it there. He knows he can jump back. Because even if he does the non-charge version, jumping back is completely fine.
Yeah.
Can he hit? Away. He's poking. And again, he's going to look for that stand hard punch or activate.
Oh, wow. He caught a limb with the fireball. Look at the conversion.
Oh, was he looking for a guard, right? Back throw will do it, though. Or that.
Jeez. Just raw activation. Already put the jab out. Nice presence of mind to cancel into the EX. Another piece. That's one way to whiff punish.
I mean, that is a special. I'll take it, though. I'll take what you're given, mate. He really resorted to the aerial approach. I think he wanted this space. I think he really wanted this space. Over anything. I think Shakz would do that out like action. Yep, back throw, we'll take that. Reduce the life lead. Hit here for Walker. He's out.
Nice spin reversal. Oh! I love that flicker jab also anti-airs, because why not?
Pressure. He might be able to get second V trigger here if he plays his cards right, Shakz. Or EndingWalker might not be able to get his at all. Back throw.
No, he's dead. Motivation for you. First game goes to EndingWalker. Now that first round was really really in Shakz's favour. I thought it was going to be a big difference, but
yeah, it was just it was a one-way street at that point. And the thing is, it's like you watch him, and it's very hard for the players. So again, we're massive gaming at this point. We're just second pair of eyes. Again, it's very hard to and EndingWalker would tell you he's been trying to help people fight this character, but you have to understand you are one of the best players. So
the thing is, knowing the options, like there's a lot of counterplay to knowing the options.
Yeah.
Like, what do I do in the corner when you're in V trigger? You put me at -2. I can't V reversal because you've got bar. Like, what do? I just guess, right? I have to guess.
Trade. And then the Psycho upper again. And he's not going to go for a tick throw this time round. He's trying to close out with a button instead. And he gets
nice, he's ready. And the jump back air to air as well.
Yeah,
situational awareness.
Shakz can't jump now because he's just going to jump back jabbing. He can't jump now. I don't know how he's going to do this on the ground, but if you can find the miracle. He jumped!
Oh my god!
He found it, Logan!
Yeah, just stuffed the medium kick.
Please don't hooligan. I feel he really wants the hooligan, but he didn't! Yes, he stayed resolute, he stayed disciplined, looked for that poke, got that hit, and he takes that first round in this game 2 here. Oh! Hello. Rare footage of stand medium kick anti-air not working. Okay. These jump buttons could be a bit awkward to deal with.
Oh. Winging.
Bait it. Okay.
Passes that, and he gets a nice follow-up after this as well. He's going to be able to safely meet it. No risk of reversal.
Yeah, that's back throw. Oh, and he knew it. Yeah, it was back throw for the game, and he knew it.
Yeah.
He just wait. He'll just wait. He will happily wait. Take his chance.
That was a lovely interruption, a confident interruption, and he levels it up 1 apiece. And I think you have to honestly say, you know, that game from Shakz was like, oh, it's good 8 squad, a championship kind of game right there. That's the kind of quality that we've seen from Shakz in big major top 8s for the 6 years that this game's been out. Maybe haven't had the results that we would have maybe expected from him throughout his career, but the quality has always been present in the UK from him.
Listen, man, those defensive choices, absolute disciplined. A lot of people would have crumbled in those situations. He did not. And again, let's see if he can ride that momentum into this next game here. Gets the hooligan grab. And now he's starting to like be really relentless with that aerial approach, Logan, mixing things up really well. Oh, okay, I'm not sure he's looking for the jump back there, but this is looking good for him. Can he get a delayed hard kick or something? Here we go. Nice side to and a wake up, immediate back throw. I think he should just wait. No! He's trying to close out the round. He's really trying to close out the round here. Guard break again. Got one more guard break to deal with. There it is.
Yeah, there's no reason to even bother trying. There you go. Now that...
Ooh. Wow. Okay.
But there was so much going on there. I was like, yeah, he's got so much life. There was no reason to even try interrupting. Then he got clipped from so far away. The counter hit. I cannot believe the flicker jab actually linked from that far away as well for a starters. And then he just let off the EX. It's all going off right now.
He's really trying to chase down and put the pressure on him. He walked into it, so that's going to be a full combo. He's going to be looking for the stun. Not quite. He's such in a dangerous position right now. And he activates. Is he going to do for the guard breaking strategy again? He's got to be careful with that hard. Yeah, he's got to be careful with that hard front. You can't do that. If you commit to that hard front, Shakz is in range or has the super just in general, it's just going to be the super.
And that's what I've noticed today. You pointed it out, actually. It's something he likes to do. He will stand in front of your face and try and make you flinch with that stand fierce, whether it's the charged knuckle. He will make you flinch with it. If you have an answer that covers pretty much everything, then it's a huge risk, and that's what we saw there. The Crouch Fierce instantly comboed, and like you said, he could have just done straight into the CA, but Crouch Fierce gives him a little bit of extra time.
And this is what I find, I think in this matchup for Cammy, her CA is actually one of her best assets.
Yeah.
Because of how slow a lot of Ed's moves
I
are.
can't believe that didn't whiff punish.
Well,
That Stand Fist went straight through the flicker.
no man, just sweep or press a heavy button. That's what
Yeah, you do
EndingWalker
have
has
to
told
sweep.
everyone. Yeah.
You do have to.
Cammy can't.
It went straight through it.
Side spot maybe? Yes. So he's looking to get a second one soon.
Oh, that was a bit tricky.
And that's a big deal against characters with 900 vitality. That jab into flick into X knuckle, that heads up. As much far as he can.
I love that. I love those so much. Like, if I think you're going to throw me, I'm not going to tech. I'm going to fuzzy you.
You know, I don't think he's ever missed that. I don't think EndingWalker's ever missed that. Wow, I rate that.
Obviously,
Chase
caveat, that's only if it's going to kill you.
Yeah, sure. Alright, there's a throw. Can you walk up and do another throw? Bless you. If that was a scene. Alright, is he going to go for a reset here? Yes. Alright. And that's... Wow.
Cash out.
Okay.
We're going to a game 5, and what an exciting set this has been. Really back and forth stuff. What do you get the McCrispy ad, yeah? Come on, Ritas, man. We're all donating. We're all giving the subs. Don't do that to us, bro. Come on. It's a hype match.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Shakz was one of the players. Just looking at the results from one of the World Warriors before. Shakz is one of the players, like I said, that's been getting in trouble. And we go down to another 3-2. The winner's side has just been 3-2.
Yeah, apart from the one game, which
Yeah,
I think
EndingWalker,
was EndingWalker Musclenoob.
Charges up. And a nice walk away. Didn't have to commit to a backdash, but nice walk away there. Gets thrown again. Super stubborn here is Shakz. Is he going to do it again? Oh, he's crumbling, Logan. Oh,
He's a huge life lead. Ooh.
low forward into upper, or is he going to try and do something else? There it is. They need to be reversal. Take the guard breaks. Yeah, he's just going to take the guard break. Nice backdash.
I like the backdash because there's no real threat after the throw.
I wonder. No, good escape. And the V-trigger is completely evaporated, but EndingWalker is still in this dogfight. He needs to be careful not to jump though.
Yeah, the issue here now is obviously Shakz has got the V-trigger activation.
He can make that whip and do a raw activation on that flicker. There, right there. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my god, my prophecy skills are working just once. Oh man, that's what he needs. I feel that's what he needs. Jump!
The neutral jump, he does actually catch him on the way down. Immediate answer. Wake up, catching medium punch.
Gunslinger. Yeah, and then the walk throw. Alright, cool. He's in a situation where if he gets back thrown, that will be the sun. Is it going to be Psycho Upper? Is he going to firm it? He will firm it. He comes.
Okay, he's got to firm a lot of pressure here.
He'll take the guard
He's
break.
got no bar.
He take the throw! He pressed the button. If he didn't press the button,
Yeah, that would have been a
Logan.
safe jump.
Logan, I think he's got armor.
Oh, Shakz sends EndingWalker to the loser's bracket. Not the first time we've seen EndingWalker in the loser's bracket, of course, but that is a big one, and it means that we are not going to get a grand finals of Problem X and EndingWalker. It means that Shakz is going to be in that grand final on winner's side. What an incredible development that is.
Well, indeed. As I said before, you'd have to dig deep in the Saltmine League archives to find it, but this has happened before. The scoreline was slightly different, but it has happened before. And if EndingWalker wants his run back with Shakz, he will know exactly.
Listen, I can see that. It's quite ironic as well because, you know, for years we called Shakz the baby-faced assassin, but like he's got a full beard now, and that comes with a lot of experience and wisdom. He has been competing against, you know, the likes of Problem X and Hurricane and, you know, all of those, you know, going back even further to the last days of StreetFighter 4, and he came through with his brother. And was competing against, you know, wily players like Ryan Hart and F-Word and Andreas and Shizzle, Yota, like players like that were really, you know, indoctrinating him into how to play this competitive game. And when you see him playing at his best, you can really see the quality and that experience come through. And I think watching him play EndingWalker there, a lot of people crumble under the pressure. They feel like they have to do something when EndingWalker starts putting him in those negative frame situations. He was so calm and composed. Used the weakness of Cammy's V reversal to his advantage in the situations where it was guaranteed as a get out. He got out of the corner. It was the charge knuckle, for example, and had some really great answers. The way he called out the V-trigger activation and it happened immediately was beautiful. But there were certainly a number of moments just like that where I think EndingWalker was a little bit too predictable in terms of the patterns of what he wanted to do. The flicker jabs at certain ranges, the stand fierces at certain ranges. I think a couple of those moments I'm starting to see, and I obviously have not commentated as much as you in any of these, but in watching this, I can see that in certain situations, EndingWalker does kind of revert a little bit to patterns, and that can be exploited at this level, certainly.
Do you know what? I do feel, just to kind of like echo that, I do feel it's not his fault, because I feel like when he done that matchup chart, he said Ed beat a lot of characters that some people disagreed with. I said, yeah, because you're beating them, so you think Ed beats them. It's the same thing. Because a lot of people can't beat him, I don't really blame him for falling into those patterns, Logan. So your point is 100%. Like,
well, they get positively reinforced, right? I do the thing, it works, I win, I carry on doing the thing. You're not going to change you shouldn't change what you're doing until you start losing. Let's get into this match, though. Speaking of losers, it's losers semi-finals. And it's Problem X against SoundBoi. This one's going to be a tough match historically for SoundBoi, but he definitely has got dubs over Problem. Problem back on Bison, and he's back with the V-Trigger 1 again.
Okay, he must have made this decision from the start, because you and I have heard this before, and we've seen it. There'll be tournaments where he'll just go V-Trigger 1 for everybody from start to finish.
Yeah.
Like, he won't even try it. Okay, cool. All right, pressure being applied. Couldn't get a crouching jab punish there, because Cody's got a very good crouching jab. He's got the best 4-frame in the game when he's got the knife, but SoundBoi didn't use that.
Yeah, he's very, very stubborn with his V-Trigger 2s. So
I think one of the big things before that allowed SoundBoi to get the dub against Problem was the sways, preemptive sways, and just like getting it. He's got to be careful with that as well. I think Problem will slow down and be patient.
What certain ranges you kind of like are able to just throw out the sway into the sweep? It's very difficult to get anything off of that.
A minute there. He hasn't got the V-trigger just yet. See? Yeah, he'll do the sway, and like you said, there's no risk there. Unless he's charging.
Yeah.
Wow, good backdash there for a Problem. Can he get the kill from his activation combo? Yes, he can.
And he didn't even spend any bar to do it. Just use the V-trigger. She's very smart. Sits on that 3 bars. And you're seeing those changes. That was one of the problems with this V-trigger. Like, when you're using V-trigger 2, you almost always see Problem finish around with CA, right? But you weren't seeing him have CA when he's using V-trigger 1. It was mainly like EX scissor extension. Now that he's able to cancel into normal moves using the gauge,
you'll see
he's actually got access to that as well as a tool. So certainly something that's well worth a revisit. And I think maybe looking to catch some people unawares that might not have the muscle memory to deal with V-trigger 1 still.
All right, try to dash out. I thought that was a command grab, but a light kick came out. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say he wanted to get a 3-piece with the combo, but not quite. Still got the Zonk Knuckle option, but he's going to wait. Charge it up for a couple of seconds. Oh, stand fierce, the stand fierce. Throw will do it. There it is.
It does. 1-0.
Okay, I do feel, depending on the circumstance, obviously the circumstances here is there's a Capcom Cup spot on it. It's not building up to the point where you can actually get it. I feel sometimes maybe the patience from Problem X kind of overwhelms SoundBoi. I could be completely wrong, because he has said in SFL he's not phased of anybody.
Round 1.
But sometimes I feel maybe his gameplay can kind of not contradict, but slightly goes off course from what he's feeling. That's just me personally. Oh, walked into the sound fist again. These guys are swinging for the hills, Logan.
No punish.
They might have done it at the earliest time possible. I'm surprised. Face down. accuracy, and having that reflect is a big deal in this matchup as well, because he doesn't have to spend his bar on the Psycho Block. That gives it a slower, more durability. Back throw.
He actually tried to walk back out of that and still got thrown. Shout out to Bison's throw range.
Oh, Ticker again. Is he going to bait a V-shift? He looked to do it. Yeah, he looked to do it with that Psycho Block. Boy, is he feeling it? Is the pressure mounting? Or has he got an answer for us here, SoundBoi? Again, like you said, if you've watched these two in the past, he has got some wins with this problem. So being 1-0 down, looking to be 2-0 down, is not something we're unfamiliar with. Pressure. Just walking away. He'll get that straight hit and then walk away. Knockdown. What's the choice going to be? To delay.
Oh, that interruption in between the hits was lovely.
Unified. He can't be reversal. Yeah,
he wanted the roundhouse activate.
And I think you knew from the moment his health bar went below the stun bar, like he wasn't gonna be reversal. He couldn't give that up. He just had to, again, he had to hope something was gonna connect, and it was a heavy.
Try and force something through. Yeah.
And he said it. IDOM and a few other players have said it. Is after a certain point in these rounds now, you can tell, like someone. It should be very hard to make a comeback. That was a classic round.
Yeah, even with V-trigger mechanic.
Oh, yep.
As much as it is put over as a comeback mechanic, and it can be absolutely, but you should mitigate.
Takes him straight to the corner here. He's been cornered a lot of the time. He's had to escape to be able to initiate some sort of offense here, SoundBoi. And problem hasn't really been whiffing as many buttons in that many rounds. Throw to close it out again, Logan. Man, this is a solid performance here from Problem. He can still come back here, SoundBoi. Have faith. It's just finding that opening hit. Just finding a way. Similar to what happened with OneStep against Shivs. Don't care how you do it, just win the game.
Nice timing on the jab. And the momentum is with him. Looking for a crush counter. He gets whiff punish though on a crouch fierce. Problem X looking for a mid-screen throw. Early V reversal in between the hits and a crush counter.
Oh no.
He went for empty jumpy low, didn't go for the scissors follow-up.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Mixed him.
Dead.
There we go.
Done.
Speed run from Problem X. He wants this run back. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to get it. But not at the position of the tournament that you thought it was going to be. It's going to be Problem X versus EndingWalker. In losers final, one will be eliminated from the tournament. Let's take a moment and big up SoundBoi for a great season as well. He's really exciting us all in Street Fighter League with that Cody. And, you know, whilst everyone seems to have moved over to the knife as the V-Trigger of choice, he is still out here rocking that V-Trigger 2 and still doing work with it. Very dangerous performer, and I hope to see more of him next season. But that's the end of his run. The end of his Capcom Pro Tour 2022 journey. Well, unless he goes to the LCQ in Los Angeles, of course. Speaking of which, we're trying to get Ritus to the LCQ. Not to enter, though, of course. You just want to enjoy it, right? Along with the rest of Capcom Cup.
Yes, I want to give the game that brought me into the fighting game community a nice goodbye and cheering for the people for the European people. So if you want to help me to get this to the CPT finals for Street Fighter 5, do !fund in the chat. Thank you very much for everyone who claimed the code so far. All codes, all 100 codes, thanks to Macherino, by the way, to give me 100 for this one. Normally you only get 50, so thank you very much. And also thanks to everyone who donated so far, helping me to get to the CPT finals.
Big thanks to the Macherino people there, man. Like, they're really helping a lot of us in this era in which online is very much a focus of some of our community. I don't want to say competition, literally our community. And Saltmine League is a community ever so much, doing so much, and it's been a great year. And anything that helps Ritus be involved and present and enjoy the Capcom Cup finals in February in LA. Excellent stuff. So make sure you use that !fund and add some money in. Go ahead, read it,
Last break of the day now, 2 minutes, one more ad, and then we don't get any during the last 2 games.
All right, I might not come back because the football started. Sorry. Of course I'm coming back.
And we are back.
Hey, there he is. He's there. Unless is his mic got unscrewed? No, okay, it wasn't.
Still 0-0.
I mean, it only just started. It's like, what, 8 minutes in?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, to be fair, a goal was scored in 2 minutes by Canada, so I can't really say it's only 8 minutes in. It's getting 2-0 down in the first 10 minutes. All right, so we are at the losers final now, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of the sets we highly anticipate, and I'm pretty sure you guys highly anticipate at home, and it will be happening. These guys have been going back and forth in not just the World Warrior events, other CPT events as well. EndingWalker going up against Problem X. Loser goes home in this first of 3. Problem did tell me a little while ago he's been doing some work. Let us not ignore the fact that EndingWalker's probably done some more work to keep it consistent as well. You're looking at some of the most stewardess players we have, not just in UK, but in the world. StreetFighter. Psycho Swing. Goes back to the neutral again, just staying outside of that range. I think one of the things Problem had to really work on was the limited button usage he could use. Not relying on Psycho Axe too often. Can't look for that sweep if he does catch him standing. It's got to be, it's got to be mediums. It's got to be with punishes. He's out already. Look at that, a confirm. Oh, stuns racking up here, Logan. What's he gonna do? Any straight hit will do it. And he hasn't got V-trigger. That's the worst part about it. Trigger. Yeah, he's got the trigger. Oh no!
Still doesn't have it though. Now
he's got it now. He hasn't got 2 bars, but a beneficial situation.
He gets 1.
Oh no! He fumbled. Jump light kick. Jump light kick. Ah! Wow!
I watched the grand final when he did that neutral jump to Problem 3 times in a row. There's too much going on.
I think that's the case where it brings back to what you said before about Problem, just like believing in throw teching and just that situation. And the thing is, Ed could have done like 7 or 8 different things at that point. Yeah. You just don't know which one it was. Nice big punish.
The thing is, he's responding to like a twitch with that sweep because Problem punished him for trying to do something. Like he tried to whiff punish something with the sweep in the first round. Problem punished him for it because it was a bait. So
Flicker away, flicker pressure. And I was talking about that, and people put it on Twitter as well. His flicker after throw tech. There is some tech to that. Oh! What was that? Boy. EX Psycho Upper to take that first game. Problem had a magnificent start. Then it all went away when he was able to get that charge knuckle out of the corner, and probably EndingWalker looked to escape. Gets the conversion, and activate V-trigger. And Bob's your uncle. Takes that first game, Logan.
I think when I've watched these play, it's the pressure that really is difficult for Problem to deal with, and he's very used to dealing with pressure. Like, he played Hurricane's Cammy for the longest of times, and she's she's got magnetic pressure, but it seems that he generally just finds it difficult to deal with this situation, and maybe it's the stubbornness of his defensive playstyle. He did throw that time, yeah.
Tried to run away. I don't think that was a V-shift for a backdash, but he got him.
EndingWalker did try and just walk in and walk out, but the throw range of Bison meant that he still got back thrown. But yeah, oh my god, he gets scratched up. He pressed the medium button. And he's back in the corner.
I don't know, he's still got the bar. Can he get an activation here or something? Problem! And he waited, and you can react to that. It's easier to do it with Ed's Psycho Upper because it is one button.
Yeah, it's only one button. And it was max range.
He already had to limit his choices in how he plays this matchup, but it feels even worse now. But he's going to take him straight to the corner. He can't use
for a counter hat.
He can't use
it. Yeah. Oh, that's really bad. Getting back thrown there. Again, looking for either a meaty link or a counter hit.
Okay. Oh no, too far. It's unfortunate.
Catches him standing up.
There's one throw.
Alright, the corner pressure again, with just a little tiny walk forward into the crouch. Fierce, it's such good pressure.
There's another throw. There's another throw. And he's stunned! That's gonna be 2-0! This
and
is
Problem X has died twice in a row with absolutely full V gauge in the corner without EndingWalker being in V-trigger as well. Like, as I said, every time I've watched these players play, the corner is literally everything. It's absolutely death for Problem X in the corner. The issue is him getting to the corner, because fair enough, you do have to guess on defense against Ed. He has a number of mechanics that make it so that you cannot utilize some of the tools, namely V reversal. Whether it's in the V trigger, you can't V reversal it because it's got the guard break mechanic, or just because of the frames on the EX Fireball that you can't V reversal because he can EX Psycho Upper you and puts you in that situation. However, he is getting put to the corner, and of course it's not the hardest thing to do for Ed to put you in the corner because he has got flicker into an EX conversion, but all of this needs to be fueled by resources, right? You need bar to do this. So he doesn't start the round with all of that. How is he getting there? How is this happening? He switched to Alex, which is going to give him a little bit more health and stun, but we'll see what the answer is here. The roundhouse is obviously going to be troubling. There we go, immediately. But the speed of that flicker jab, that roundhouse is slow. It's 17 frames. It's basically the same speed as Bison's Psycho Axe, right? So
yeah, basically. I don't know if he's gonna resort to that option way too many times. He hasn't got a crush counter from it yet. Maybe if he does,
he's got a nice anti-air option at least. So there's that.
Still no reversal though. But that's his character choices in general.
Yeah.
Okay, just trying to bait something out. I wonder. He might be less inclined to throw tech on defense now that he's using Alex. I could be completely wrong though. Crush counter. There we go. It's a knockdown.
Nice meaty jab.
Oh,
and he spins the bar and gets it.
Do you know what? I forgot he could do that. I forgot he could do that. Oh man, I'm like, hold on. Like, what?
You're like, what's the next mix up? Oh,
yeah. I was like,
you got mixed up.
100%. I thought I knew this game.
I love Alex comebacks, and I'm not talking ironically,
the parry ones.
Not parry ones. I do genuinely love Alex comebacks because the combos look sick, man. There you go, into the corner.
Sandfist into the slash elbow, take him down, and the chase down on the V shift. Not in V trigger, so no conversion, but I'll take that poke. And we grab the week.
It does a nice chunk of damage when it's counter hit as well, so it all adds up. go.
Sleeper hold. Is he
Got
going
a
to be
sleep?
shift? No. It's the back foot.
Yeah, I mean, he made the read that he was going to... Oh my god, he catches him standing as well.
Dear, that was way too late. Dear. He's got to hold this. He's got to hold all of this. He's going to get... Oh, wow, lucky. Do you think that was a missed button
that?
into the frame trap, or... He grabbed him.
What was that? I just saw button, nothing.
Then
Normal?
spark.
It's normal upper, right?
No, he did the spark. He went to do the fireball, and he just got grabbed out of it. Boy.
Ah.
So I'm thinking, did he miss a button into, what's it, forward medium punch? I think it's forward medium punch. To do the spark.
Bro, I saw purple stuff and an arm move and then throw.
It was psycho something, I'm telling you.
Yeah. There was some psycho energy there.
All right, so Problem's got one game back on the board. And again, it's kind of crouch and medium punch versus Kara Flicker, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, I know it gives you the bigger reward. Wow. They're punished. Sweet. He has to.
Nice. Catches him low again, across the screen. Stun back in. Get back in the corner.
And he can't walk away from that, by the way, because of Alex's throw range, so. Last break, yep. Similar to Shakz, back throw, okay. He's going to do another one. We'll try and bait something. Because he's baited the head press or the head stop before from Problem. I remember that.
Yeah, he caught that clean as well, didn't he? Activation, that's hella plus. Ooh, the risk!
He might dash up and do it again, though. Dead. Oh boy.
That's so many
That's
plus
set
frames.
point for EndingWalker.
Round 2.
EndingWalker looking to eliminate Problem X from this region finals. There's the 4-frame punish, and he maximizes it as well. The EX cycle rising.
Oh, and you know what? EndingWalker can take the absolute mick out of him. Because he, cross cannon everywhere, and that's the stun. He's got one more guess after this. It's going to be a reset. And he says in front, that's it. That's it.
That's it. And it's a perfect. You can't say anything else other than that. What a statement. He ends, loses final, eliminating Problem X, one of historically the most successful players in the country, in the region that he's competing in now, with a perfect round.
So
Absolutely dominant first game that caused him.
Chance is LCQ now.
It's
What?
go time.
Yeah. If
Wait,
he's,
say that again?
Problem X last chance is LCQ now if he's signing up for it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Sorry, what were you
But
saying?
yeah,
Sorry.
the first game was, I think someone said it in the chat, it looked like it was a solved match. It didn't seem to have answers there, and we've seen it enough and seen the results repeated so many times that, you know, it didn't look like there was any hope with the Bison. The Alex, we saw flashes, right? But the way that he was able to still convert into corner situations and continually turn these plus frames into, you know, moments in which he opened Problem up, but at the same time able to defend in a way that made Problem second guess his offense. That EX cycle upper always there, always in the back of your head. And the reality of getting those huge damage combos that Alex does have, they never really manifested. It's so difficult when, you know, your options in some situations, especially when you're playing a command grab character, are I have to just do a safe light here. Because your turn's over so quickly. Here's my safe light, and then that's it. And if I want to extend it, I've got to take a big risk. You know, Ed's got great answers to you if you start overextending. So, you know, all credit to EndingWalker on this result. He's been so consistent this year. And, you know, another event in which he hasn't been able to secure the result that he wants in this format. Another event in which EndingWalker has advanced to a grand finals, and now we are going to decide who it is that goes to Capcom Cup to represent the UK and Ireland. Shakz is on the winner's side, and what a surprise this has been, Jammers. You know, at the start of this bracket, everyone would have said Shakz definitely one of the historically best players in the region. He's up there alongside Would anyone have said I expect to see him in grand finals? Hand on heart, I will admit I would not have predicted that. I don't know how you feel about this, but what an exciting matchup this is going to be.
Now, do you know what? I completely agree with you there. I could see him getting third, fourth, third at best. But again, one of the things that, again, I must have made a lack of note of is Shakz is one of the people, I don't know if he fights EndingWalker on a regular basis, but he's caused him a bit of trouble, as we mentioned and alluded to several times here today. One thing I've got to mention, I have to actually make note of this after we're done here. I think one of the things to me that makes Ed fantastic and how EndingWalker is able to kind of bring that out and utilize this fact about Ed is amazing. He limits a lot of characters' heavies because he can do Kara Flicker with the jab, but he can also do Flicker by itself because it's 6 frames.
Yep.
And then that means you're limited to using buttons to fight his game. Cammy, he can't necessarily do that because she's got 6 frame fierce. So that's just my observation.
And her mobility is incredible as well. So it's really hard for Ed to control the spacing. And when Ed can't control the spacing, we've seen that Shakz has got a lot of really good answers if you start whiffing stuff. Okay, lovely. That's lovely Psycho Rising there and keeps him in the corner.
This has been a problem for a lot of players in the EU region, by the way. They've beaten EndingWalker once, but the run back hasn't quite been to their liking.
Well, EndingWalker's going to have to beat Shakz twice if he wants to go to Capcom Cup.
In. Maybe shift yet. Gets a confirm.
Let me
break
tell you
away.
Right now, there's 1,000 people watching this stream.
Hey.
And I think 990 of them are probably hoping to see EndingWalker win. So Shakz is definitely going to be playing the role of the heel here, the villain of the day. Let's see how he manages to deal with this. But that's a very, very positive opening round from EndingWalker. The flicker pressure doing very well. The defense, oh wow, that stuffed Psycho Rising. Obviously we know it's not the fastest of anti-air options.
Oh, okay, I'll take that. If he's getting trades, damn, immediate breakaway with the cannon.
Oh my god, look at the life lead here as well, but almost V-trigger.
Yeah, but now Shakz has to be careful with his buttons.
And again, look, the fierce, half screen away. Slightly predictable and was punished for it before.
Crouch fierce, nothing to get off it though, and he's going to activate walk up and throw. Yeah, he's got, that's like plus 20, so he's actually allowed to walk up and throw.
And he can dash up and throw plus 20.
I think it's something like that. Double check. Oh, baited, yeah, and he can't do that. I'm not sure if Spider would have chased it, but super weird. You gotta hold this, and I think that's dead. Is it? Quite. Is that reversal? Oh, okay.
The
he
hard
tried to
read.
see it, and the thing is, EndingWalker knew it as well. He said, Shakz ain't get a reversal here. I'll just block. He's not looking to do an immediate throw and wake up, so I'll just firm that grab. He probably would have been alive from it as well. It takes that game 1. 5 more games to go here in this grand final for EndingWalker.
EndingWalker
Round 1.
wants to win 6. That's 1.
Oh, bad.
Walks into it, but blocked. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know Shakz wants to like incorporate the same strategy, but I really don't think that's gonna work twice. Psycho Rising. I really think it depends on the spacing, to be honest with that. He has to watch as Cammy goes up, not as she's coming down. He wants that to work. Okay, just still trapped in the corner here. Jump back jab, fantastic universal answer. Yeah. Attack. Stubborn. Again. Oh, so she is allowed to backdash that. Okay.
Yep.
I think in that regard, Shakz might need to be careful when EndingWalker is in V-trigger, because if he forward throws mid-screen and she backdashes, I think the Ultra Snatcher can catch him. I could be wrong.
Sure, he'll be ready with an answer if it starts to become a little bit predictable. Nice.
Oh, he thought he could walk under. Thought it was a cross-up. That was the best.
He did that really early as well. If you do it on the first fireball, then the V reversal's okay. But then you're kind of risking the fact that you might not do the EX follow-up. Right? So again, it's all guesses against Ed, and that's why EndingWalker's so good, because he's very good at spinning that wheel of options and somehow picking the correct one.
He can chip.
They're alive.
Well, he can V reversal, but if he wants that, it's fine. Yeah, I think he'll do it. Yeah, he's going for the chip. Oh, I didn't even
wow,
need it.
anti-light kick. Didn't need to do it.
He knows when he can't do Psycho Rising, or he doesn't want to jump back jab, he will walk under. And the thing is, he doesn't unless it's like your opponent's being stubborn, he's not going to be stubborn with his anti-air options. He has been cycling through pretty much everything Ed can do. Anti-air snatch with V-skill 1, jump back jab, walk under, psycho rising, stand medium kick. Like, this guy is Ed. Like, Ed incarnate, I'm sorry. Okay, 2-0 down here. Looking to reset the bracket. Shakz has still got something in the tank. Mental stamina to run out now. Okay, poking away. This is what worked in the first set. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Nice psycho snatcher anti-air as well. I think he's found that spacing where it will work.
Alright. He's going to have the 2 bars after this next sequence. Gets him
Oh,
out.
stunned.
Oh
dead.
my god.
DED, mate.
I love the dash on the
absolute
combo
D.
as well. Oh, sick. The medium kick anti-air that kept her back in the corner as well. What a sick answer to that.
And that combo wasn't even finished, by the way. Alright, Psycho Alpha.
I was very excited by that combo.
Lola, right?
Yeah.
I remember. Cool. Stun's coming.
Alright, activation needs to get out there, air to air. I like that air to air. Yes, because the stun is still there. It's not coming down. Oh, he didn't have to bar. That would have been the round if he'd have built it. He's got it now, and that is it. And we're going to get a reset.
We have
The
a
story's on,
reset!
ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy, what do you do here as Shakz? You beat him in the winners final. The response was, and when he does get that round back, 99% of the time he will 3-0 you or a 3-1, depending how he's feeling on the day.
That winners final was super close.
I want some hype in the chat.
grand
This is
final-
the last
Grand
game we
final was
get.
not close.
UK and Ireland
it.
World Warrior.
The
Winner
last
goes to
set of this season in Capcom's UK and Ireland region. It's the last set. EndingWalker. I know there's 1,000 of you watching in chat, hoping that he makes it to Capcom Cup, and no one will be able to argue whether he deserves to be there or not because he has beaten everybody, absolutely everybody all year, online, offline. It does not matter, and I cannot wait to see this young man get his opportunity to showcase his talent on that grand stage.
And
But Shakz doesn't want it to be this year. He's gone to the Luke.
I don't know. Okay, look, if anyone knows, it's him. He might try Luke for 1 or 2 games and then go back to Cammy, but this is a very big choice. This is a CEO decision. It's a punish. This is it. I know the damage output works, but yeah, look, he can psycho swing through Sandblasters. He's feeling comfortable against Luke in general. Who's not prepared for Luke is the real question.
Oh my god.
I don't know. Back throw stun. Yeah. Oh boy. He's running a train on him. He's looking to make this 4 games on the bounce.
Round 2.
Damn. What do you do at this point? He can't, and the thing is, he can't play in a similar fashion to how he's playing Cammy against Ed. I feel that he's trying to do that. But...
Oh, the whiff punish, but it didn't connect.
Nice punish, though. That was a really good punish there from EndingWalker. Okay, sweet.
Activates. Brav.
Okay. Gonna go for the Thermobaric Blaster.
Barrack. Yeah, I know the name of that.
Oh, can he get a throw? Is he gonna leave it? He went for suppressor. Dude, all you had to do is cancel. All you had to do is cancel. Oh, what's he doing?
You've let him in.
Don't uppercut, please don't uppercut. Thank you.
Oh, he interrupts.
I don't know. Maybe it's fat fingered. Maybe he slipped. Maybe he wasn't.
It might have been.
Yeah, it had the bar.
Yeah. You can hit confirm that on PC, firstly. Secondly, you don't need to because you can just cancel into the EX Fireball anyway.
Okay, let's see if Shakz can take this game back though. Good block. And the anti-air as well. He just knows everything. I feel this guy's just ready for everything. So medium kick to beat the outlaw kick. Back throw. Okay. Looking at equal life bars at the moment. V-shift. Yeah, he had to cancel. He had to, or that was going to be a V-break. Shak's going to wait. That's the question.
Thanks for the life lead. So he's going to back off, but he can't with that V-score. Oh my god.
He had to.
He risked so much.
The activation's coming very shortly, Logan, unless Shakz has something to say about he has to block. He's got no bar. He tried to challenge. I saw a jab come out. I saw a jab come out. He's gonna chip it for the throw. Yeah, it's gonna be for the throw. And there it is. That's what he'll do.
These characters are...
You know, if you are like me
Actually,
and
many.
watching Saltmine League every weekend, you have seen this finish like 1,000 times by now.
1,000 times.
Thousands of times.
1,000. You need 450 health when he activates. If you get caught mid-screen with a flicker jab and he's got 2 or 3 bars, you need 450 health. If he's got a pixel and you've got 450, then you're like it's a level game.
Yeah. Surprising as that sounds. So jab flicker to whip punish the stand medium punch there. And again,
There you
flicker
go.
after throw tech. No one sees it.
Jumps out though. Yeah, it's so fast.
Oh!
Nice whiff punish though. The forward moving normals. Luke, blessed.
He is just ready for everything. Shakz is finding it incredibly difficult to open him up.
And Shakz is playing great as well, but EndingWalker's playing better.
Yeah, alright, that's gonna be the round. Yeah, do you know what? Like, you have to. I remember when I played him, like, before UFA. I played him, I was just like, this guy's just outplaying me. Like, that's it. He outplays so many people in the world, or in Europe. Alright, there you go.
Thanks for the gifted sub, Powerful Antoine. Right now,
Again,
Shakz needs a gift. Turn this momentum round. Oh, he almost got whip punished. That's gonna hurt.
Crush counter.
Oh my god, he gets crush countered.
That's not. Why is that not finished?
But
Why?
that jump was ridiculous.
Okay.
That immediately. Why does he get that?
5 games on the bounce.
Why does
Shakz
he get that?
Yeah, I've been asking this for ages. I think Shakz go back to character select screen.
EndingWalker is one more away from going to Capcom Cup. And you know this guy was 9 years old when StreetFighter 5 came out.
Yeah, good. Shakz is making the correct. I personally think Shakz is making the correct choice.
I've got pairs of shoes in my wardrobe that are significantly older than EndingWalker. Crazy.
So, the Cammy didn't work. The loot didn't work for 2 games. A lot of players have been in this situation before.
One more game. What do you do? You've got to win 3 straight. Like, this is your character for the next 3. Is he going back to Cammy, maybe? Let's see who he got the win with in the first place. Let's find out.
Please do not do Laura. Please don't do Laura.
Let's find out.
Okay,
he's gone back to the Cammy, but he has to win.
Round 1.
It's 2-0, right? Not 1-0?
Yeah, it's 2-0. Shakz has got to win 3 games on the bounce now.
Yeah.
It's a race against time at this point. It's not how, it's when.
There we go.
Maybe one of the biggest problems before was he just couldn't slow down. He had a very good momentum, very good defensive play in the first set, the winner's final. But you want to ride that momentum. And he's taking advantage of that.
Oh, nice. That's a really nice conversion. Corner.
Jimmy.
Oh my god.
What? Why does he get that? What?
That's meaty.
Okay.
It's meaty at that range.
Oh! Right, I'm calling it now.
God,
If
don't
he gets
do
the
this
bar,
man like Valmaster on stream.
Nah.
Please don't
And
do
he's done
this
it.
man like Valmaster
Tournament
on
point
stream.
for
he's
EndingWalker.
done it's a problem as well. I reckon he's going to do it. I didn't want to say it throughout the whole day, but I reckon he's going to do it. He will get the bar. And he'll just dash
I'm
off.
not gonna lie. Look, I just want to see EndingWalker walk up EX upper Japanese players, please. Oh, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for. That's why I'm gonna put my.
No! Logan, I think he's caved in. I think he's going to reversal again. I think he's caved in. No, he's pressed the button instead. He hasn't got the bar just yet. Activates. No cancel, though. Is EndingWalker going to do it? Walk up, Daiko! Yeah! He's going to do it! He
Oh my
will
god,
do
he
it!
did it!
He will do it. I called it. He wants to do that every time he knows he's going to win the championship. Oh.
Congratulations to EndingWalker going to Capcom Cup.
Man, that was magnificent. Stupendous from start to finish. Stayed in the winner's bracket for a long time, and he's put on the top. He's put on the top. Oh, man. Shakz caused him trouble, but he got his run back, and he
Coming
won
home, lads.
6
He's
games
definitely coming
on
home.
the bounce. 6 games on the bounce, Logan. What a performance from this kid, man.
Again, like that's not even the first time he's done that. I'm not even surprised that it was 6 games on the bounce. But what? How is someone this young, this immune to pressure, this composed? It's ridiculous, and you can't even say, "Oh, but what about this? What about here? But it's this and
no more of that."
Everywhere he goes, and now he's going to Capcom Cup. And he is going to do it to your favorite players as well. Because let me ask you this. Unless you live in Puerto Rico, how the hell are you getting Ed matchup experience at this level? You ain't getting it in Japan, let me tell you that.
EndingWalker, check your Discord, please. And here we also have our top 8 today. Who wants to...
Congratulations. Congratulations, EndingWalker. It's not the culmination of an incredible year. It's not the end of an incredible year. It is another step on an incredible year. Another season. Going to Los Angeles. You're going to Capcom Cup.
Yeah, and we will hear from him now as we have a short interview. Here we go. Yo, Walker, can you hear us?
Yes, hello.
Oh, hello.
You can ask where I'm silent. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Logan, do you want to ask first, or do you want me to?
Has it, like, do you feel any emotion now?
I am very happy. I'm shaking very badly.
Did you get up and walk out of the room?
Yep. I actually did as well.
How are you? Are your mum and dad there as well? Because obviously they were there at UFA. Like, is everyone screaming in your house? You're going to Capcom Cup in LA.
They are, yeah.
You're definitely allowed to go, right? They're gonna.
I would hope so. It says in the rules that I am allowed to go.
No, I meant like your parents.
Are your parents all right with you going LA, or are they going to come with you? Okay.
Amazing. I can't believe it. What a performance. And like we said, you've beaten everybody that was put in front of you. You've delivered time and time again on every platform, be it Saltmine League, be it any other online event, be it offline events as well now. That box has been ticked. And I'm so happy that you get to go and compete at Capcom Cup. You know, you've never had the chance to really compete against some of these Japanese players that maybe you would have idolized learning to play the game. Who are you looking forward to playing, man?
There's a lot. Pretty much everyone is qualified. Like,
is there anyone that you really are desperate to get some games against?
But anyone from Japan would be one.
Yeah.
I'd say there's too many to choose from because there's loads of good people already like qualified.
I feel like you just want to play everyone all the time. Like,
yeah, just a kid would be interesting.
And I don't really see you change how you play as well. And yes, England just scored as well. Wallop. What a great day. I don't really see you change how you play, regardless of whether it's ranked, whether it's online events, whether it's these finals, whether it's UFA Grand Finals. Like, do you ever really feel pressure?
I felt pressure when I lost the Shakz.
Okay, but why did you feel pressure then when you've been in that situation before?
Just because going into loser side and having to beat Problem X is a very daunting task. Or SoundBoi. SoundBoi scares me as well.
So, if I'm not mistaken, well, the biggest threats to you today, Shakz, SoundBoi, and Problem.
Yeah, easily by a mile.
Okay. Let me ask this, because I have to be careful what questions I ask you, because quick plug, we are going to have EndingWalker on this set show in a couple of days from now, so I don't want to rinse all my questions here. How did you feel coming into today? Did you feel you were going to do it? You think your chances were high, or did you you know what, today could be the day where everything crumbles? Talk to me.
Today I was kind of thinking, if I lose, I will be sad, but at least somebody who's better than me is going to qualify.
Oh, you're far too wholesome, man.
But I also really did want to
likable
win.
as well.
Okay, no, that's interesting as well.
It would hurt if I lost, to be fair, but it wasn't be like the end of the world or anything.
Okay. And of course, Logan has asked you what players you're looking forward to. I mean,
Also,
what? Oh, go on. Please, do you want to say something? Please.
yeah, didn't DCQ qualify?
Yes. The Urian player.
Then then him, definitely him.
You
Yeah,
want to?
why?
You want to play him?
Because he's just so clean.
Okay.
I think Urian is not particularly good this season, and that guy makes him look top tier.
Interesting. I mean, I've been watching StreetFighter League Japan quite a lot for the content that we're doing for Reversal, and you know the Urian players there, specifically like Shuto, really make him look
Shuto's
very
ridiculous.
Yeah, very dangerous.
Like, Shuto and DCQ have to be some of the best players in the world right now. They're just
Let's
too
talk about your
perfect.
character actually, because obviously,
No.
let's talk about it because there's been a lot of moaning and complaining and what have you, and the
Probably
character
justified.
definitely. He said it's very justified.
I mean, top 5.
The character has obviously had an accumulation of positive changes over the last couple of seasons. What is it that really puts him over the edge as now a real competitive threat?
Well, the obvious one would be EX Knuckle. The more obscure ones, I would say, is V-Trigger 1 being 7 hits, and his conversions actually hitting.
Yeah.
Most of them, because
You did that. Sorry,
Yeah.
we're talking about conversions. You did a juggle combo off a crouch face in the corner.
Crush counter.
That's not actually optimal. You can do a more optimal one. That's a
Are you
bit
just
harder to
showing
do.
off on stream now? Because I was like, I've never seen that. Is that why I've not seen it?
No,
Just
it's the easier one.
Oh, okay.
The optimal one, you have to do like really delay DX viable, and it's quite hard to do.
Yeah,
and
and
it
then
just
cancel the
skips
second
the
hit.
Yeah, and then you can get an upper. But
Wow. Now,
Yeah.
And you gave us an EX upper as well to end both of the rounds, I think, pretty much. How much are you looking forward to potentially doing walk up EX upper on Daigo at Capcom Cup?
if the opportunity presented itself, that's probably going to happen.
Yes.
But like at the end of the day, I'd have to get him into that position first.
So
But Daigo needs to win the LCQ, right? He's not qualified.
yeah.
Or the World Warrior final.
And he didn't make top 8 in them.
They've still got one to go.
What, the 5? No, I think they've done
No,
5.
they already did. He didn't
Oh,
make
they
it.
did it the next week after, didn't they?
Yeah.
Right away.
Yeah, Daigo didn't qualify.
So let me ask you this, Ender. Like, because you've qualified, I'm pretty sure you do know. Everyone will be watching you now. Your signature is basically walk up EX Cycle Upper. Do you?
I'm going to be
feel-
walking up with throws.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Do you feel anyone is actually prepared for that situation? Do you ever feel it's like someone might block this today?
I'd say Crimson. That's about it.
Is that after he's been hit by it 4 times though?
Yes. Now, Crimson's got a weird tendency with teching habits that is just almost psychic.
I mean, I don't know if you watch yourself play that often. You seem a bit psychic as well, because anytime someone tries to do something out of the box, you seem to be ready and understand the situation in a short space of time. Where some people might flinch with the tech, they might V-shift. You seem to just know everything. Is that boiled down to just how much time you've put into the game, or is it just gut feeling that you know what players are going to do on defense against Ed?
A bit of both. A good understanding of risk reward and a good understanding of the opponent. So like if I'm going to get stunned, I am not going to V-shift, I'm going to do delay DX upper to beat your V-shift OS.
Okay. I want to say something as well. Congratulations, EndingWalker, for qualifying to Capcom Cup. Also a pleasure to see you every week in Saltmine League, grinding you there. I think you really, really deserve where you are right now. And I hope to see you in LA, man. Capcom Finals. And yeah, what else?
How important do you think it's been to have events like Saltmine League to
Hugely.
give you the highest level of competition?
Literally, the most important thing, in my opinion, is tournaments. Like, if you want to improve, play lobby with high-level players. If you want to be able to improve and show that you've improved, like, consistency-wise, just enter tournaments if you can't get the sets with the high-level players, because you might end up meeting them in bracket anyway. What I'm basically saying is avoid ranks.
Well, I mean, like, do you know what's crazy? You know, he said that with his heart because he's a warlord.
Yeah, I did. I haven't played ranked in like
Listen,
3
I'm telling
months.
you, only warlords will tell you to avoid ranked. Legit. They've
They've
been through it.
completed ranked. That's it. You've completed ranked. That's it.
Bro, I haven't played ranked in 3 months.
I mean, that's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you've become exponentially better.
Ranked rehab.
Absolutely. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get to LA?
I have no idea.
Well, you better start thinking about it, sir, because you are going. You got a couple of months at least. It's in February. I really wish you the absolute best of luck. It's incredible your rise over the last couple of years. It's still staggering to consider that you were 9 years old when this game was released, basically. I think someone said. Sorry if that's wrong. But
Exclamation mark EndingWalker.
exactly, it's an incredible achievement. You play with experience and composure that's way beyond your years, and hearing you speak, I can understand why that is, because you sound really level-headed and have a great attitude towards the game. So congratulations on all your achievements this season.
Congratulations.
We've had over 1,000 people tune in for this because they wanted to see you perform. I know that everyone's been really looking forward and hearing about the legend of EndingWalker, and again they get to watch you on the big stage qualify. So congratulations. I hope you have an amazing time in LA.
Thank you very much. Can I have one thing quickly?
You can now shout out and say what you want before we enter the interview. Yeah.
Okay. What I'm going to say is, anyone who thinks Ed is less than top 8 is in need of playing me or X-Finesse. That's what I'm saying. Or Ajax Fidelity, because
well, they get the chance now to play you.
Yes. It'd be funny if I got absolutely smoked.
So are you saying if anyone thinks Ed is below top 8, they're just deluded? Is that right?
Basically.
You can tell me. Don't worry. No one else can hear us. It's just me.
I would say that's pretty accurate. Ed is ridiculous. He loses like 2 matchups.
Don't tell us who those 2 matchups are. Save that for me on Tuesday.
Well, you're never going to see one of them in top 8 of the tournament ever, because he's trash. So
I know which one it is because he lost one of that yesterday.
We'll see. We'll see.
Congratulations again. Thank you so much for exciting us all year long. And I hope you excite us again in LA in a couple of months' time.
Yeah, any shout-outs?
Shout out to SoundBoi League and the Hilo Kid and SnowBoy. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Thank you very much. And once again, congratulations. Yes.
All right. That's going to be it from us, right, Ritas?
That's pretty much it. I mean, we talked.
You get to see the second half. It's 1-0 still.
Yeah. One last time. If you want me to cheer for EndingWalker at Capcom Finals, I have a fundraiser going on. I want to go as well. Thank you very much for all donations. Wow. Shodoism with the $51. Thank you so much for making it such a welcoming experience for everybody. It's a really, I need to say thank you very much to Capcom. It's a pleasure for me doing this event. I mean, I'm doing 5 regions, the most regions. So it's a lot of work, but also it's a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun hosting UK and Ireland. Thank you very much for tuning in every month for this event. Thanks for commentating, to everyone who commentating it, to Logan and Jammers today. And yeah, it really is a pleasure. Looking forward to the other World Warriors event. Speaking of, next week, your quest with Garnet, Geeko, Agram, SnowBoi, Gambanera, Wolf, Maeve, and Jin. Make sure to tune in on Sunday, 5 p.m. CET. And yeah, that's it for me.
And best of luck for the the week of death, where you've got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday as well. I'm sure.
Oh yeah, that's in 2 weeks. That will be
manage that. So lots of incredible European Street Fighter action still to look forward to at Saltmine League. Thank you to everybody who's donated subs. Thank you to everybody who has added to the Matcherino for the prize pool, so that EndingWalker's got money to buy, I don't know, like candy and stuff, whatever he's allowed to buy in America at 16. And thank you, of course, to everybody who has donated to the fund to help to get Ritas to Capcom Cup, to say goodbye to the game that he has put so much love, time, and hard work into sustaining here in Europe with Saltmine League. I would recommend that everybody throws in at least a few dollars, whatever you can spare, into that, so we can make sure that Ritas is able to be there in person in February. But that's it from myself and Jammers. Don't forget, Jammers, when set's on?
Tuesday, 6th of December. And I'm going to give you a spoiler. EndingWalker will be with us this week.
Nice.
So we get to talk to him a little bit more and play some more games.
Looking forward to it. And tune in for NA East later, Capcom Fighters channel.
Yes,
oh, nice.
The last CPT qualifier. Yeah.
The online one, online premiere one.
Yeah, the online premiere one. Yes.
Yeah,
you're right.
That's today.
Dude. Oh, it's gonna be a tough one. Don't forget that twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters. Let everybody know, and make sure you follow myself and Logan on our Twitters. Yeah, I think we're signing out here.
yeah, I send you over to Punk the God, who's playing in it today. So have a good one. See you next
Take care, guys. See you later, Punk.